Another day.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another live stream. I know it's been a kind of long time since I did like kind of like the usual content I used to do, kind of getting a little bit crazy over here trying to do all my paperwork for moving to Alaska and all that good stuff. But it's a Tuesday patch, it's a new all the augments. I can make some time to at least live stream today and we can see about how it goes for the rest of the week. But how is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday day right here? Here for the good content. Yeah, sure, Mixy. How are you guys doing? What's up, Anthony? Zeus is a god now? I can imagine so because isn't one of his arguments like really like busted? Isn't that the one that you get like free scaling essentially? As the game like just goes on. We probably like do something. Before we jump into like a game, I do want to try and see if I can come up with a kind of quick build I can do on Yuri, and also I want to test like the setup because I think this is my first live stream on the new PC setup. Everything looks like I pulled it over quickly, but I do want to make sure some of my settings are not like super scuffed, right? The main thing is like the audio balance. I want to make sure my audio is good, like you guys can hear the game good and you can hear me good, nothing's too loud, too quiet, all that good stuff. And also just make sure on your guys' end everything is kind of crispy and smooth too. Because if I have to restart the stream, I want to do it during like a practice mode, not necessarily in the game. So let's see. All my settings got reset, by the way, which is kind of a bummer. But I think I got everything right back to where it was before. So yeah, make sure all this is like this, external off, region, off flow. Trying to see where you can show your player stats. I want to make sure this one can probably be shrink down a little bit. Try to remember where it was before. It was the performance stats, there we go. So I definitely want to show my FPS and all that good stuff. So show that and then show my ping, and that's all I really need to see for the most part. Yeah, like the 10 health, 1 physical strength per like minute is like actually really like super busted, especially if you go with the build I usually go on him, like Mind Waster Arc, that like you just get a ton of stats for by 16, which is pretty crazy.
The blade is an extension of the sword.
So I kind of show off some good like Yuri assassin gameplay in the last offline game I did, and if I want to do her offline again, I do want to try a more bruiser Yuri because I think Yuri can be pretty insane as a bruiser, mainly because she actually works so good with Iron Light augmentation because her range attack procs it, and melee is already good items, so you kind of have like a crunch looking build with Mind Racer Mutilator. You still go Mind Racer in my opinion because you want mana to work with. Then after that, it's kind of like, okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what other items. Like the Tyranny could actually be pretty insane if I can ult more. Decay and movement speed is actually really nice. Like that kind of stuff. Maybe Earthshaker for more of that, Basilisk. Like something like this where you get like a ton of HP. Because I think right now Yuri, in my opinion, might be the most busted character at the moment. And she's that kind of character where she's an assassin, sure. But because she's like so over 2 right now, like you can run the bruiser build and still delete people, and now all of a sudden you're just a lot harder to kill. Hey, what's up, Psych? How you doing, my good sir? Welcome to the live stream. With Sarah's 5% extra shields healing, you gain 150. That does sound pretty funny right there. So let me see if I remember the combo. So I'm definitely noticing the damage is not like super crazy on the Mobusa build. But I mean, you kill him still really fast like a normal booster. It's just when you do the assassin build, he just kind of dies instantly. So is everything looking good in you guys' end? Like the audio, the video, all that good stuff? How much build to hate? You get 9 build to hate, which is pretty nice. One other thing I'm noticing too is usually it's like really easy to pop the skulls on the hero, but it takes a lot more hits to do so. It's probably because the physical pin actually helps a lot and deleting the skulls pretty fast, so without it takes a bit longer, that's noticeable, but I think the compensation is now I have 4k HP and I actually get to build more build to haste easier. Because my RB is on the 3-second cooldown, E on the 6-second, 5-second. Yeah. Seems like everything is looking pretty good, so let's just go ahead and jump straight into Nitro. Which I'm actually gonna probably play Nitro most of this live stream. Because knowing me and my scuff matchmaking, I'm probably gonna just be waiting 10 minutes on average for a normal game versus Nitro, which I should instant pop pretty fast because I'm pretty sure Nitro is not as strict. It's kind of like Brawl, where like you don't really have like a strict MMR range that like Brawl/Nitro has compared to like normal PvP. So I'm hoping if I just focus mainly on Nitro, I can actually output a lot more games and test a lot more stuff. Because like if I'm waiting like 15 minutes to just get into one game, and then that game is like, okay, we're cooking, oh, that's for 10 minutes. Well, I can't use that, right? Whereas Nitro is like, people play out all the way, and even though it's only 15 minutes, you get like full builds. And if I want to like showcase a lot of different builds, arguments and stuff, it might actually be smarter to play a lot of Nitro, test a lot of different stuff. That'll get like actual full build or close to full build showcases, and that'll be better content for you guys for a bit. What's up, good boy? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, the matches are really quick for sure. There's still like a laning phase, but then it's kind of like, okay, we hit level 6, we level 8, and then boom, you just shoot all the way to level 14 like out of nowhere. Like it spikes pretty hard, and I think that's the thing that catches people off guard. Where it's like an early game, and then it feels like mid game lasts for like 4 minutes, and then all of a sudden you're in late game. So I think that's the thing that's a bit weird about the game mode is this very little mid game action, but there's a good amount of early game and then a lot of late game, which I think I actually like that a little bit, right? Because it gives you like that early game kind of gameplay that a lot of people like in the PvP for a little bit, and then you get faster into the late game kind of stuff. Ah, she beat me to the punch. Unlucky. So speaking of Steroids, we could try him out. Oh, we could try Chimera out. Because he does have a little funny... which one is it? New augment that allows me to do heal full damage or heals a fire. I feel like you do that, no? Basic attack. Basic attack reduces ability cooldowns. I think we just go for deviation to make my heals stronger. Let's do that. Hey, what's up, Tony? Welcome to the live stream. What do you think about Silda on her? That could actually work on her. She's good people off, and we actually have enough ability haste in the build. Like 90 ability haste is a lot of diminishing return, so we could drop one of the haste items to go for Silda. I do like that a lot, actually. Well, why is people playing Mortgage Offlane still? Oh wait, she did got nerfed. That's why. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm Fortnite. Oh wait. So Chimera Offlane, we have the augment that allow us to heal off minions, but against the Mortgage Offlane, that's I hate how Mortgage Offlane was one of the most annoying picks last patch, and they did not nerf at all. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with that mess for a bit longer. Oh shoot, where do we actually go? I think I'm just gonna go for this for now. Because it gets like a Mortgage Offlane, right? Like, I don't think we do like a Sky Splitter against her. Like, I'm thinking Basilisk to give movement speeds, a little bit more health to work with. We'll see how this goes for sure. But I think this is one of those ones where, as long as I can keep hitting minions, I can kind of heal back up, is what I'm hoping. So, why did that do so much damage? What the heck? Okay. I think when we get level 2, I think this is where the lane becomes like playable. Because right now she keeps pulling the wave, which is really annoying. But at least she's taking damage from my minions alone. Yeah, we're back to full HP because we stack up our passive right there on the minions. Pretty cool stuff. I get minions when I'm like in here, yeah. I want to at least get level 2, then I kind of show face because I don't think she knows I'm right here, just soaking up XP because I just don't want to get poked down for free. Oh, now she's walking into us. We walk away. That's all good. We can't actually fight her level 2. Wait, can we? She's walking to our minions. So she took a fair amount of damage, but like we really need like the level 2. Because we can't like retaliate at all. And she gets level 3 too? That's actually crazy. Because I think the XP is elevated too, so... We do get faster backs and faster walking back into lane, so I think we can also take this recall and just one back to lane. And we have movement speed, so guess what? This Nitro game mode where we get levels faster and we back faster and walk back to lane faster means that I can actually take a shooter recall and not get punished for it. That's actually hilarious. Waiting for level 3, then maybe we can go on her. Keep stacking up the minions. We're killing a lot right now. And it looks like she's on the 2 buff. It's already dead. Huh. Alright. But yeah, no, like as soon as she walked back up now, I think we just kind of smoke her, I won't lie. So actually I'm gonna back because I want to get Wilson's boss sword and that should hopefully make it even easier for me to kill her. Because I do think if we can stack up the wave a little bit, we kind of just go in really hard. Because we pick up because the thing too is like we also increase like healing with one of our secondary augments, so we can essentially like just like do this. We have E a little bit, heal back up, so back to half HP, and she has like almost no HP. Very good stuff. I'm just mainly concerned about where the Yoi's at because I haven't really been looking as much as I like to on the minimap. Heal back up. Yeah, now she doesn't get played the lane because now we just heal back up really easily, and as long as we push in the wave, we can just keep healing off at that. And yep, there's Yoi. We could honestly fight her with my Yoi, yeah. So let's see if we can walk into this. She's only level 3. She didn't die yet. Yeah, she blinked. Can't really chase that. Heal buff. It's not gonna be up for 5 minutes. At least if we're going against the cringe pick Mogish off lane, we get like the thing that makes this matchup annoying is the fact that you have to deal with that early game for like 12 minutes, but like since the gameplay is accelerated a lot, we can get past to the point where we can actually just smack her around really easily. So let's actually start stacking up minions. Stacking up. Alright, you're walking into my minions, congrats. Heal back up, almost full HP from that. We took some minions, but like, no, like Mogus just can't play this lane phase anymore. Because every time she walks in, we just go like this. Easy. Nice for cooking. I was actually thinking about blinking on B because my B could probably execute her since she's low HP, but the recalls are just so fast in this game mode, so it's really hard to like go for surprises like that. You know, it might actually be better to go for like... Hold on. He's walking into my minion wave. Alright. I don't think she kills. Unless she gets her first item already. Yeah, we're kind of chilling. I kind of wanted to like actually... Is there a way I can... I kind of want to like get still in Stonebreaker instead. Like go for a build that I kind of just stack up really fast with DPS a lot. So it's gonna be a little bit scuffed, but I think I can do Stonebreaker to Basilisk. That's what I'm trying to do. I just need a bit of wave clear, and I'm kind of cooking. Here's up, Payne. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we are cooking with Chimera off lane, and with all the awesome changes in the game, this person decided to do Mogish off lane. Like, play something more fun. There's so many options now. Why are you doing the Mogish off lane cringe pick, dudes? You're just being so anti-fun. Alright, Yuri gets the kill. Maybe help get the gadget. Unfortunately. Nice. It is kind of funny that I can kind of just permanently heal up by just hitting the lane minions. And I do have a feeling Mogus is right there on the fog wall. Yep, who would have thought? Unfortunately, there's a tower right there. Oh, she's walking here? Just walking all the long way around. When the question, do I play any Godric games? I do. Why do you ask? Oh, which one is she doing? She's doing 5D more damage. Okay, I guess so. Like, at least, like, if you're gonna play Mogus, cook with the Prophecy build. Why are you just doing this boring build, man? Unlucky. Oh, wait, she has, like, what's the item called? Okay, yeah. It's because she has, like, Crystallinia is why she can kill me. Because she's blocking it, like, constantly and getting on hit, too. So I can only kill her if I have a minion wave I can work off of, essentially. That one I didn't, so I kind of just got cooked right there. But I have Stonebreaker, that should help me in being able to kill it really easily now. Because then I can now go with Basilisk. It's a little bit scuffed. Maybe I can go Skysplitter still in the build. You got into one recently? Which game is that? Stop moving! Is it E3 Restart? Is that the game you playing recently? The one that's like a mix between like PvE and PvP focus kind of game? Hey, what's up, I want to. Thank you for the kind words, my good sir. Welcome to the live stream. Challenge on Zero? Oh, nice. That game is good. It's one of those games where you just have to play a lot to be able to give multiples. Because it's like the MiHoYo model where it's like, how do I say it? It's one of those games where you can't really buy the pulls because it's just really overpriced in that particular game. So your best bet is to grind out the game most of the time and try not to overspend on the package they offer. Okay, let's see. So she's going for a lifesteal build. So I actually need to get what's the word? I actually need to get Tainted Blade or Tainted Round to be able to actually deal with her. Because I think she's healing too much. Yeah, she's healing way too much. That and she's just doing a bajillion damage because she's a healer that just did not got enough at all, unfortunately. Okay. If you already can CC her, maybe you can kill. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea why they decided not to nerf Mogish because she is like probably like she's pretty much like the Grux of offlane, and usually when they have a hero that's like so noob stompy, they're pretty good at like nerfing that said hero, but I don't know why Mogish just didn't got any nerf, so he's still a very annoying person to go against offlane, sadly. But we did kind of cook with that coming offlane game. It's just like, why you have betting on the Nitro game modes? Like we got a pretty good quick showcase, but like, come on, man, unlucky. How much were we healing? Like we were healing a good bit. It's just like Morgan's really just like presses E and just gives all the health back too. But like this is kind of like a matchup where I can kind of actually bully the Mogish as long as she doesn't have a ginormous minion wave. So a Chimera off lane could be a nice kind of counterattack to her. But it's not easy still, just because Mogish is still really annoying right now. Such a really criminal again that didn't nerf her at all. I'm trying to think, if I'm going to get her next time, I'm trying to think what's the better way to build her out. I'm kind of feeling like if I go against a Mogish offlane as Chimera offlane, I do want to like, how do I say it? Definitely Tainted Blaze or Tainted Rounds as a second item. So you do want those two. And I feel like with Chimera, you want to go a kind of cleave item. So that's either Overload or Stonebreaker. And I do like the idea of having Stonebreaker. Because like doing the Stonebreaker Skyspeeder combos actually feels pretty dang good still. So maybe that's what I need to do is like, if she builds like that much healing early on, then yeah, sure, I'll go Tainted Round second. Or well, I'll go Tainted Blaze second, but then I'll go Skyspeeder because I think the whole purpose of going Stonebreaker and is to compare with the Skyspeeder for a huge DPS increase. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try him out again, but I do want to kind of cook a little bit with Yui first. So on Mega City, it's not recognizing Nitro as an actual match. Because they used to do it for Brawl. You play Brawl and then it'll populate, but it's not populating Nitro yet. Because I was actually kind of curious about what kind of players they're kind of putting in my lobbies. Like if they're doing like a loose matchmaking, so it's like a wider range, or is it like going for what do you call? Going for like it's still kind of strict matchmaking, if that makes sense. Because like there's no reason I should not be already in the Nitro game by now. If they have like lucid matchmaking at the moment. So if I look up, because there should be a lot of people playing right now, especially on the patch day. Like 3,000, yeah. So it's a peak. It's an all-time peak in like what, like a month? Yeah, like a month, because the highest peak this last month was like 2,500. So we're at 3,000 people right now. But we're taking a long time to get into Nitro, which is actually pretty annoying. Is Overload bad now? I don't know. Did they nerf it? I didn't look too deeply in the patch notes yet. Like, in the Nitro game mode, it's probably bad because I don't think you get passive stacks from what I understand. So stuff like Overload that requires stacks to do good is probably pretty dang bad in this mode. Item balance changes. I mean, they didn't touch it at all, so it's about the same still. People are still getting home from work. I mean, that's true, but it's still like the highest peak right now, and maybe a lot of them are EU, sure, but again, my expectation is this is gonna be the new brawl. You just get into games fast, you play fast. If I'm waiting like 5+ minutes to get into a game of Nitro mode, I think that defeats the whole purpose of queuing up for the game in the first place, no? 5 stack of gold should go up against a full team of solo high plat diamonds. I don't think that's a hard take, but like that's already happening. No, like the matchmaking is like already bad, so it's like even like without like that adjustment, it's probably gonna happen because like you have plenty of gold silver players. I'll play against high diamonds and Paragon players. I mean, Pencil like for example will complain about constantly. And he keeps like showing all these like different games he has with like the silver players in his lobby, and it's just like, why is this happening? And then the answer that we got back is like, oh, it's because the total MMR is super high. It's working as attendance, and like, okay, well, I lose every time there's a silver player in my lobby. I just lose all my games, right? So it's just kind of without you.
This realm has been corrupted. I will not stand for it
So
anymore.
so we're gonna be doing the booster build. So. One more, and then yeah, heal for 4% damage deal. That is pretty cool. Is it me, or does this skin makes her look like Shadowheart a little bit? It's mainly the like darker hair, and then like the eye makeup right there. Like, she really looks like Shadowheart just from those two alone. But maybe I'm just going crazy. Bro, why are people playing Mortgage offlane? Move off. Okay. Like, let me play as a normal person for once. Oh my goodness, dudes. Offline is just the anti-no fun right now, still. That is crazy. Because you know what also is why what's also happening too, of why people keep playing Mortgage offlane besides the fact that she wasn't enough at all? It's because the arguments that can just do stuff like increase your healing, and Mortgage already heals a lot in lane, and now she can buy stuff, pick stuff that makes her heal more. So I bet you she has, well, she's not doing that. She's going for like an ultimate execution build, so she won't be, she'll still sustain really well with her base abilities, but now it's like she has a lot higher chance to actually kill me with her ultimate, which is pretty disgusting, I won't lie. Yeah, pretty big E moment, I must say. So I guess I start with on B just as a way to do some range damage, and then like just go from there. But you know, we're trying to cook with a Yuri like bruiser build, which maybe not be the best against like this more mortgage pick. Like maybe going for a assassin pick so we can actually execute her might be better. But unlike this SN mortgage right here, I'm gonna try to have fun in this new casual game mode and kind of cook with this build right here. Huh? She's kind of staying in a tower for some reason. Interesting.
My skills grow sharper.
I guess we go E, because if we do get the mark, I think we just go all in and just do the damage and get out, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, just kind of like that, for example. Marker. She's actually staying so far back because she's scared of our engagement tool. I love it. I love Yori's really busted so we can actually punish the early game oppression of this champion. I love it, bro. Even without the 2 extra bounces, our wave pool is still really disgustingly good, I must say. Really? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. You're helping the mortgage off lane. Get a life, my good sir. Get a life. Why are you enabling this to happen? Unlucky.
I must return to my training. A powerful tool when used with.
So we're gonna still do Mind Razor just to get the extra mana. Then augmentation is kind of like we're doing like Mind Razor augmentation and melee, kind of like a classic bruiser crunch build almost. And then we're gonna be doing what you call. We'll probably have to go Tay and Blade actually, not melee third. We go Tay and Blade third, and then we can kind of go from there. Wait, she mocked me from that distance? That's actually disgusting. Usually it should be shorter than that, no? Because her mocking range should be shorter than basic attack, and it didn't feel like I was in that range.
This will hurt. The spirits entrust me with their power, and I am ready to use it.
I didn't mean the kills do that. I just want to make sure she dies. I guess she did blink earlier, but the blinks are really short, so what you thought you got a blink earlier, she probably could have it up by now, because what, 2 minutes 30 seconds, and we got a blink out like around 2 minutes, like pretty early on. But we have the little fun ultimate button, so now if we can top of her, she has no CC, we kind of just like yoink her and go all in. If I had my full combo, I would whip my ultimate right there, but I didn't, so I don't think I killed her without like my full kit being acquired.
The blade is an extension of the soul.
Okay, just doing it for the memes, I guess. Interesting choices. So she has blink by now, but we should be able to follow her without E, I believe, so we can try see if we can just all in on her. Because she's on the teal buff. I think she gets it right away though. What? I pressed my E right there. I guess I fat fingered it. That's so unfortunate because I've used my E to follow her ult and then kill her right there. Or maybe I just get a blink. That is actually so sad. Okay. Yeah, we definitely will kill if we have our ultimate. Unfortunately.
I will show them the storm that is approaching.
What is Rampage has? Yes, Tiny Titan. I guess. Well, she just used her E. XD.
Another source of evil is far stronger than I anticipated.
Nice stun. Because Sailors has the argument now where if she E's someone, she just stuns them. Like a hero that's all about getting kills and just very limited how she can do it. Now it has the best way to actually get kills by getting this micro stun so she can get her abilities off. A lot of OP arguments this patch. A lot of OP arguments. And a lot of OP heals still. Why I click on the low cooldown? It's because it's the nitro game mode. Where the games are shorter, so they just have the cooldown blink as a result. That way you can actually use it a good amount during the game mode rather than being like a very scarce resource. So going Lifeliner first. Okay. I do think she has no blink, we have blink. If we get, as long as we get on top of her and land that ultimate, she kind of just dies. So let's try it. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. We love OP heroes to counter the other OP annoying heroes in our lane.
The surging of souls within me is ready to be released.
Because she's showing Lifeliner too, so she's actually even harder to kill than normal, but we still kill her, which is actually so disgusting. And towers are way more squishy too, by the way, as you guys have seen right here. Do I still die? I do. That's unfortunate. As soon as the rampage showed up, there was nothing much I can do. It was kind of almost a clean escape, but I mean, Mortgage has block on ultimates. What can you do? So I don't even think I need Tainted. I mean, I guess I should still go for the rampage, right? But I feel like I can do it without still, which is pretty crazy, just because of how powerful my abilities are right now. Okay, my team is cooking. What is gain? Yes, infinite range. Got you, got you. Nice. Easy. Wow, can we get this mid tower? We almost can get it. Get the mark. Got the blink. Very good stuff. We should indeed attack Feint twos. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, my good sir? Welcome to the live stream.
The body follows suit.
Yeah, rank normal will have the same blink cooldown still. I'm just playing a lot of Nitro, just to test out different builds, especially like offlane matchups. Because I think there's so many arguments I need to cook with, and trying to skew normal standard can be pretty rough. I think I just killed him. Why is Rampage right there? I can probably. Oh. Oh. Hey, got dumpster on. Holy.
Our path.
Did the update land for everyone? Oh no, yeah, it's out now. It literally came out a couple hours ago, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I don't need Tainted Blade, so I think going Mutilator will be pretty good right here to play into my damage more as a booster.
You cannot run.
Because I'm thinking like we could honestly go Salvation first, since I feel like my cooldowns are getting short enough to where I can go for more pure defensive items like Salvation so I don't die instantly. Be pretty cool. Oh my! I didn't get the. I didn't get the reset on my cooldown. What are you doing, Mortgage? Because like combining like her movement speed on the E and the slow on the Q, she can like quickly like get away from you if you're not paying attention. So I should like whip my E a lot faster so I can get the resets going. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she was really strong in offlane Wayne. Like, even higher lobbies, like, can get cheats a lot by the mortgage offlane, but they just didn't know for at all. Like, I don't understand that. It's like very weird decision. If my E didn't got blocked, I could have like ulted right there. Maybe I could still go for her. Let's see. Did you see?
My aim is true.
All the CCs would kill me too. That is so unfortunate. I think I could have 2v2 right there. But I was taking on a lot of gold, so that would probably been still worth regardless. But 55 build to haste, or another build to haste, you know what that means. Now we build full tank because even without like I feel like I can just delete people, so now I just want to focus on doing stuff that can keep me alive. So like probably like Salvation into like Tyranny to get more ultimate haste, movement speed to help me catch people. Or maybe go Basilisk honestly, since I kind of feel like I'm proccing like Basilisk really easily with her. Like with my ultimate, because it's multiple ticks, so probably instant procs Basilisk if I can get the full duration off. Oh, I don't have my E to go back in. That's kind of sad. I mean, Mogus is right here too. Wait, I'm healing so much. I was healing so much right there. Dude, if I had Salvation, I think I would cook right there. So honestly, is there more lifesteal I can get in this build somehow? Like something that is like Army Fam kind of style? Yeah, it's like Silent Echo? Okay. I think we're actually cooking right here. Hey, what's up, Doug? How you doing, my good self? Welcome to the live stream. So third Faintooth is actual primal Faintooth, by the way, so we should all just group up right here. I think we just get Mortgage. I feel like she's the only really annoying one because sadly she is just the most broken hero at the moment. And she's dead, so GG. Nice. Yep, we should just go for ult plan now. How much lifesteal? 16%, and most of it is actually Army Fam, by the way. And then we get more. We get what is it? 10 Army Fam when the shield procs. So 31% lifesteal slash Army Fam is pretty disgusting. Oh, big ult. Nice. Yeah, we kind of cooked right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. Because like I said, like this hero is so attuned that you don't have to go assassin to kill people fast. You just go more booster hyper, so you're actually a lot harder to kill as a result. Where do we go? I mean, I might as well back to get Cynetic Echo, kind of cook a little bit more. Oh, we get Nightfall too? Wait a sec. Is this just like a boost? Like, it's just like an assassin tank build right here? I was kind of thinking a booster build, but I think this is actually closer to a assassin tank build. Like, we actually end up being a lot of like pen items, but we have a lot of HP with like Arc and Salvation, and not only that, we also have a lot of healing. Oh my god! Stop jumping! Yeah. Oh my goodness, dudes. Oh, Gaines dies. Yep. Nice too. We are indeed cooking something pretty disgusting right here. I won't lie. Hey, besides, sorry, how you doing, Monkey? Thanks for the kind words. It's like the patch world 10 count the thing, but was I do agree to a certain extent. Like counts 5 blocks from tank was really annoying when it was happening. But it didn't feel unplayable because it just means that she's not doing a lot of damage, but she's just hard to kill. So long as she doesn't have the burst damage to kill you, you still take longer fights, or you try to like put as much people as you can on top of her and just bust her down. But with Morgan, she's really hard to kill, and she like heals a lot and does a lot of damage. It's like, okay, dude, that is just not okay at all. So I do agree that this is probably just this mortgage offlane just existing. It's a worse version of Countless tank offlane, or like just Countless tank in general back when at its prime. Let's say Countless and Quan are dummy strong right now. I do agree with that. I think the Quan getting a 20-second cooldown reduction on its ultimate on one of its augments that also stays in the world, so you can just teleport to wherever you want after recall. It's pretty disgusting too. And then not only that, like, yeah, I mean, Countless is just doing countless things too. But I mean, we have Yoi here too, which is like really disgusting champion. Just kind of go for a more tanky assassin build, and I still easily got top damage shots. And I was killing a lot too. Like I was neck and neck with the sales right there, healing more than the Rampage and Mortgage, by the way. So I do think we're actually cooking with this build pretty hard. Alright, time to Kemba. Wait, can I not open this? There we go.
Dominion, watch over me.
Battle Pass? Dang. Playing 2 matches of Nitro and it's only like halfway through level 1 is pretty criminal, I won't lie. I played a game at Sailors and got up to 5,500 health with Overload Rapture Aegis. My boy's cooking right here. That does sound something like I want to cook on him. Because I do think with the permanent scaling Saris build was like, I might actually like, let's see if we can swap to a normal quick match and see how it goes. I do think like Overlord might actually be really good on Saris offlane if you're going that augment, decreases health and physical power like every minute. This one. Because I'm thinking like you do that, and then I'm trying to see where we can go with this. Ultimate deals more damage. I think you go Velocity with this, so you go for like Velocity for the damage you're healing with it. Yeah, because all these are kind of just meh on him. And then for you probably honestly go Womba. I'm trying to see if there's anything better potentially. Now you just go Womba. So you go those two on him. And the only problem with going Overlords is usually lack ability haste. So like Raptor could be funny, but you have no ability haste, and Aegis you have no ability haste. And with Saris in particular, you need at least 2 ability haste items so you can cycle through your abilities decently enough. That's if you like if you're going for a more basic attack build. So if you do that, then maybe you don't need ability haste early on, but you still want to build some eventually. Yeah, the new Shinbi diaper skin is in the Oppo store. So I'm thinking like, yeah, if going to Overlord, you probably want attack speed, so it feels nicer to play around the Overlord AoE damage. Because you do bonus damage on your basic attacks. So it's probably like Overlord Rapture, as you said. I mean, it's a Wolves, but you go Earthshaker instead. This one gives Army Hemp. This is interesting. Like you either go like Overlord Rapture, go for more on hit build where you're doing a lot of damage on hit with your health, or you go Overlord Earthshaker and kind of do a little bit mixture of basic attacks, but you're still burning stuff for your abilities. Honestly, why not just build both? Because Saris does feel nice if you have a good amount of attack speed on him, so we could maybe do Overlord, Earthshaker, and to Rapture. That's what I'm thinking. Like build double attack speed, health, and then once you get like, because you can play off the ability haste for a bit on your Earthshaker, and then you can go for ability haste on your Force or even Fist item. I think as long as you build 2 ability haste items on Saris, he feels nice. He feels a lot nicer than having no ability haste. Tyranny, yeah, Tyranny is also a good item. I'm also thinking of. It's kind of hard to slot in Aegis because it's one of those items where it's better built as a 4th item at the earliest, but it probably is better to build as 5th item in my opinion. I think we're gonna do Saris first here, Jacob, because I did showcase Quan a little bit in my previous video, so I do want to prioritize a little on trying to do the other heroes. So we get jungle. What do you guys want to see in jungle? Because we could do the tiny ramp. I'm gonna do tiny rampage. I'm gonna do tiny rampage because I want to do a attack speed build on him. Like no joke, I want to do attack speed on him because I'm pretty sure you get attack speed when ulting. So if you go for attack speed build and then you ult, you're just slapping people really fast. So this is one of those ones where I think you can actually do overlords. So that could be our early cleave item, and then that'll be an HP stacking item, and then you go for probably like an overlord sky splitter, like that kind of classic combo, and then just go for more attacks like Earthshaker 2. There's jungle OP. I bet, but I think if I'm playing jungle, I'd rather play the tiny rampage than the OP pick, because I'm gonna play the OP series pick. I don't do them offlane like I usually do. That's just me though. Oh yeah, we can do the obsidian rampage too. Tiny Titan, yeah, because you get 70% total attack speed. So we build attack speed on this guy. He's gonna be slapping people around really fast. Oh, give one more. So yeah, we get the increased healing. That's good. That's kind of like how we work as a kit. So let's see. Yeah, we're cooking right here, ladies and gents. Yeah, we get the Victorious Obsidian skin, which I've yet to kind of showcase too, which is gonna be pretty sick. So it's kind of like a decent lobby. I'm just thankful we got into a match pretty fast because I was worried we wouldn't be like one of those 10-minute queues, but ended up not being the case, luckily. Okay, so help me out. So we want to do attack speed on him, right? But we want to make sure we're building up the ability. We could do the old Rampage build back in the day with Stormbreaker, Skyspitter, Basilisk. Like that kind of build. Maybe go for Raptor 2. Yeah, let's kind of cook with this. Let's kind of cook with that a little bit. And yeah, and if you guys missed it, we're all doing the attack speed build with Tiny Titan, because Tiny Titan gives you total attack speed while you're ulting, which is actually pretty disgusting. Gonna be a little bit late, unfortunately. I'm still not used to how fast the game starts, so you have to actually place down the wards earlier than I'm used to. Yeah, so I'm a little bit late, but it's not the end of the world. Just one kill, and then... Wait, he didn't even use the kill. He used the big attack once and just left. Thanks, that was a S tier ranking leash. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for Q because if I want to gank the Grux early, I have to go for Q 100%. I won't have the pounce, but the Q stun is the most important thing, so I can actually gank that lane. Can you bait? Nice. I was waiting for the knockup. Because like if I whip that Q, my Grux dies. Or it gets put in a really bad spot. So I'm waiting for him to at least E right there on the level 2, and he did. So it's just a really easy DC follow-up, and then GG's fight. The very good stuff. Yoey is... Yeah, Yoey's left. Unfortunate, my dual lane. I'm going Titan's Quest because with this kind of build, like going knee wood boost works so much better, especially since like I have like no HP for a little bit, so I do really need. He's doing my camp. Dual lane's right there. That's the only scary thing. Okay. I'm not sure if she blinked or not, but I won't complain for a free kill. Let's go. That's really huge. Because now I'm getting fed. And the fed Rampage with Tiny Titan Stonebreaker gotta be like super OP, surely, right? You just keep losing to Quan as counters. I don't know what to do. You keep losing to Quan as counters? Well, you probably have to like play around his shields. So when you trade into him, try to not trade into his shields first off. Because like as soon as he doesn't have his cooldowns, he's very like vulnerable, right? So what I'm thinking of is it's like for your account, especially max RMB for the heals, and then all you need to do is RMB E to get the shoot damage off. And he should run out of mana faster than you usually, so I just one of those ones where like he can kind of kill you early on if you're not careful, but if you dodge his abilities whenever you can and play on the healing max RMB, you should do really good against him as a counter. That's what I do. I want to see if I can gank this Rux again. Oh wait. Okay, go on Yuri. She used a dash. Oh wait, does she live? Does she live? Oh, they are so pissed. They're so mad right now. They are so mad. Okay, let's go, Mike Works. I have nothing to farm really. Is there wood right here? Hello. I'll stop you back. Next week. Oh wait, she's coming. She's trying to come back where we've been. She's pissed. The Bucks have to be a little bit careful because Yuri might just gank that again because she went back to right side. I think I get level 6 if I do the 3 camp and the 2 camp. And if I do, I really want to help my dual lane. Or maybe I'll gank before that since it push up already. Yeah, I don't know if me ganking this would even help in the first place. It's kind of really rough spot for them. Oh, it's because of that. Unlucky. Oh, house is coming in. Yeah, get level 6. Going in. Come back here, you cowards. No. Oh, wait, the camera. Let's go. Wait, they did the feint just while I was busy. Okay, I guess, man. Level 4 Yuri, though. Oh, wait, my camera just fell down. Can you stop, please, for a sec? Thank you. Random keyboards, camera movement. What do they call it? Like people that play competitive games and you actually see a keyboard camera. That was like a random moment, I must say, for that reason. Alright, I mean, this Joey is so far behind, I can just kind of solo her really easily. The problem is she's so elusive still. So, I gotta be a little bit, like, aware of that, to say the least. But she shouldn't be able to mini prime by herself. Like, early on, like, she should be kind of struggling. My house is fine, seems like. I need to check mini prime. Because she's probably... I wouldn't be surprised if she's one of those... Okay, she's left, never mind. I don't have my ultimate for this, but I can try and see if I can get inside. Unfortunate. I have Blink. He might be taking, like, a long way around. But my dual lane is just struggling right now. Okay. Wait, no, stop! 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 Help! Help! No, I almost got her. Well, she got the shot down. The ADC that's always doing really good got a shot down on me. That's not fun. So let's see. What was the next one? I think it was Basilisk. It was either Basilisk or Skysplitter. I think I'm gonna go Skysplitter since I feel like I'm so far ahead. I can get away with doing something like this. And then we go Basilisk. That's kind of like the old jungle build I did a while ago that was really popping off. So we go Basilisk, then Salvation is what I'm thinking. Just kind of round out the build, or maybe I'll shake it for more ability haste. Because with Stormbreaker, I should be able to solve this decently well. Yuri's right here. I mean, we can fight this, I feel like. Is Joey going back here? Alright. We're starting it again. We have Hauser. I have no ult, it's the only issue. She has minor hunts, so she shouldn't get outsmited. Actually, I'm gonna hold my heal just in case. I was kinda late. But I've still got it. Look at this a little bit. I jumped over, unfortunately. Okay. We can probably do faces now. I should be able to heal back up in the jungle. Because, yeah, with the increased healing, we do kind of heal a bit more. My camp, come back, please, I beg. Hello? Okay, nice AI moment. Yoey's right here. I mean, just finish this. If she walked in, we just kill her. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I have big smite. She doesn't have big smite, so we just outsmite her, actually. Tiny rampage indeed. That is funny. I get size better too, and my quest, like that's huge, by the way. I surely I kind of 1v5 right here by now, surely, right? I'm gonna go by in a sec. He kind of like walked a little bit weird, but I see we got the kill. Nice. I'm gonna help him push for white power. Yeah, the update's really nuts. Like a lot of stuff is like not balanced, but it's fun to be able to cook a bit more, like with Titan Rampage. Which like seems like a meme, but I think it makes attack speed Rampage actually really good right now. Especially since Rampage always sometimes hard to play when you're really big and people kind of just like what's the word? Can kind of just like CC lock you really easily or just hit you for free really easily, like ADC especially, but now you can kind of just do whatever. Pretty cool stuff. Yep, there's a word. It's kind of hard to gank this waste, I won't lie. Because of the invis, so I can only kill him if I have my ult to just whip on top of him. Like, I need the ult to be able to actually get on top of him and just CC lock him down. But even if I do, he just reminds me instantly too. See, like right there, I just don't. It's really hard to get in range of him. Is my issue. Unless I commit the ult, which I don't want to do when he just reminds me. Let's go, team. Why you move so fast? Because you don't suffer like basic attack penalties, I believe. So that's why attack speed is also really good, because you don't get slowed down when you basically attack about ulting, and you get increased attack speed. So you literally just like walk down people with this build, and I love it. I do not know where this jungler is at, but I'll take this 5 camp. Because we kind of just delete that really fast that you guys saw. So I can start invading now because I also have ultimate and my quest. I can kind of just steal camps really fast like this. Where is he at? I don't jump far. That's wait. He's going in. I don't care. I'm ulting this. Oh wait, I got blink because I take increased damage, so that means tower shots does bajillion damage to me if not careful. Oh, Scarlet's behind us. Oh no, he got hooked in. I can play around my Q, but it seems like they're disengaging now. So, Tainted God might actually be really good here too, but why we don't need Tainted Gods actually. Am I getting greedy with this? Am I getting greedy if I go Earthshaker right here? I think I am. I don't have all for 60. I only got level 2 just now. Might have to take this a little bit slow. Oh, it's going on the Victor. Nice. Alright, I think we can do it now, surely. Is it me or is objectives even easier to kill now? Third Fane at 16 and it's already dead. Is it always been that weak or did it get weaker again? I can't tell. Come back. Oh, come back. What? Wait, you can just jump above that? Wait. Wait, what? I didn't. What is that wall? That's disgusting. Okay. Oh, he's 1 HP. I really want to tower die just but I can't because I'll just die. Just straight up.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, they didn't know. Dude, there's no ward here. How do you know that? Did he just peek around the corner? Is that what it is? Okay. Hello. Hello. Look at my attack speed right now, though. 200 for attack speed while we're ulting. Interesting. Wait, it's even more than that. Unless it doesn't show the stats. Wait, I don't care. I'll go on you. Alright, now I probably care a little bit. This is the normal game mode, by the way, but it feels like Nitro a little bit, I won't lie. No. We overstay. Last time we got tower, and we also gained white tower too. Okay. Let's see. What gives us ability haste for us to deal with all this? Augmentations. Honestly, since we're so reliant on our ultimate, we should have maybe gone Timony third, then no Shaker. Okay, I think that's the build though. Is you go these two and then Timony, because then at minimum that's like 25 ability haste, and then when we use our ultimate, we get 30 ability haste for our Q, which is a lot. So I think these two items solves all of our ability haste items while being very synergistic with this build that we're doing right here. What we're cooking here, we're cooking tiny rampage attack speed builds. Which sounds very memey, but the results are telling for themselves right here, I must say. I don't know, rampage always feels really nice with attack speed. when he's just slow with his basic attacks, he just feels not fun, in my opinion.
I will use this blessing.
Oh no, we got the wrong person! Oh, he's 1 HP, we got him still! We're cooking! Come back here! Come back! But come back! Yeah, there we go. I'll back real quick, and then we do feint twos. Yeah, I don't know, like, you take more damage, but you're so much harder to hit. And I'm just going for so much healing too, with like the digital lifesteal, and then I also have like the R1 augment to increase my healing as well. Is this Buxy around here still? Honestly, I'm down to see if we can just solo this, see what happens. Wait, they don't know, fine. I'm doing the big boy objective. What are you guys doing? Wait, maybe we kill this without ultimate though. Alright, let me start using this. Like, look at my attack speed. It says 200% attack speed, but I feel like this is way more than that. It's like just showing up my stats. XD. Nice. So every character has a new ability? Not quite. A lot of characters will have like augments to one of their abilities. Like one, for example, his soul can stay in the world and his ultimate is reduced by 20 seconds. Waste can, let's see what Waste does. His RMB does magical damage instead of like physical damage. Right, so it's just more like augments to your base abilities. Or additional perks to said ability. No, but we're like, this build cooks really hard. Like actually, it feels really good. Because even in the early game, I was just kind of face tanking people. And like, as long as I like don't get busted down hard, I can kind of just walk at them. Because again, you get 70% total attack speeds. And no combat penalty, so like he literally can just like hold down left click, hold down W click, and just literally like he's like a little toad nibbling at the AC like feet, except it's just killing them really fast. It's the best way to describe it. So like, and the fact that he's really small and sometimes these fights can get so chaotic, it's kind of hard to notice that he's actually there smacking you around, and then all of a sudden you're like half HP and you're like, oh my god, what's going on, right? So like, I think a lot of people are memeing on Tiny Titan, but I don't think they realize just how broken this augment can be just on the base level, being hard to hit, hard to notice in team fights. But then also if you go for a build that increase your attack like speed, increases your basic attack power, like you can actually just cook people really hard with the attack speed build right here. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm having fun. It's been kind of like a 5 minutes since I played Quick because I've been busy with my move and stuff, so it kind of everything feels pretty fresh right now. I want to cook with Countess, not because of the Guna skin. I mean, I'm doing the Countess build because there's a new Guna skin, right? And I've yet to see in game because when I was trying to record, I was trying to see if I can play it in the consecrated events, but it kept crashing, so I think the skin wasn't working, and now it should be working. And I'm gonna see how hard to play Countess now with the skin, but basic attacks reduces. I think that's kind of meh. Like I think this is her best quest, best augment, but this does sound really interesting to do a blood well build, take down some of the pool for 2 minutes. So it lasts for 2 minutes on the map. Monster in the pool, consume a charge. So we restore 2% max health every. Hold on. If I'm hold on. If I'm reading that right, I think you kind of like have a lot of high healing if you stand in that pool. But I want to see what it actually looks like and how much it actually heals first. Show the subcat video. Yeah, I might do that in a sec. Oh, let me see if I can fix my camera since it kind of just fell down earlier. Whatever. As long as I'm kind of in the camera good, this should be fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Hey, what's up, Musa? How you doing, my good sir? Welcome to the live stream. So I think we're just gonna do a normal countless build, like maybe just do augment what kind of stuff. I mainly just want to see like how her augment works, like how much it actually heals and all that good stuff. Because maybe if it heals you that much that fast, maybe doing like a more countless booster build could be really good. Alright. And of course, we're gonna take one of her skins for a test one. Oh, make sure I actually get blood well. Cause I'm thinking like do like healing like heal. Healing ability damage, restores max HP. You know, I'm actually contemplating if I should just not go Roma on this build. Cause she's so mana hungry. I mean, if we're going augment vibe, we're not gonna have mana issues anyway, so I think we just go Roma. 100%. You can make Rampage even smaller, can't you? It's an item that makes his size smaller. I know there's items that makes yourself bigger. So we kind of need to go full build, like so, like.
Yes, I need.
Holy, bruh, no, dude. My video is gonna get it's gonna get strike down. Like when you upload videos on YouTube, there's a whole like checkbox like this. Yeah, this content is safe for children. I don't know this is safe for children to watch. No, bro, not like this. No. All right, let's focus here. So. Let's say we go for like a healing build, like kind of like what I did last time, right? So probably stuff like this. Maybe go Noxia.
Yes, I need that.
I mean Lifeline. We have to go Lifeline too at some of this builds.
Ooh,
What's the HP items? Full breakers. So maybe you do this, or maybe you drop Overseer, Overgrowth. Something like this. Dude, like it's just in your face, dude. I can't look like this bottom corner of my screen. I just can't look down without just realizing how ridiculous her ass physics is right now. Like, bruh. Oh,
lovely.
I'm gonna get demonetized, bro. I swear. Alright, let's just kill him really fast though, because I need to see how this well looks like. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Not her ass, but like the pool of blood right there. I'm actually changing my settings real quick because I want to, yeah, make her ult and that. She just feels nice when everything's on instant cast, honestly. They may not fix her ultimate bug yet. Gomez OP need nerf. Very, very sure, I might say. Joey, can you repeat what you said? I can't pay attention. Same, bro. Same. Okay, so let's see how. What is the augment? So the augment. While the counts restores, there was a max charge limit, so restore 2%. So restoring 8% of your max health every second. So let's see. Oh my god, that's a lot of healing right there, actually. Wow. Okay, this might actually be her best augments. Because imagine you go for a kill on like ADC, and then half the time you go for a dive kill on someone, they just CC lock you. But if you get the kill and you stay and you CC stay in the pool of blood, you're healing a lot, right? And you can still do your other abilities too. So like, oh no, oh no, bro, she's actually just cooking right now. I want to see like exactly how much, so I'm gonna try to get as low as I can on health.
No, I feel unwell.
Okay, we're about 5%. So we stand in this. It goes to 40%. There's like 35% of your HP back. And you get mana back too, which can be kind of nice, right? But oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. There's a world where we can maybe go for a Void Helm item. Like increase healing too. Or just go for something like this. I might just go do this right here. This kind of build style. So we have two options. We can either try her and like normal game or a nitro game modes. I think I'm gonna do nitro. I'm gonna do nitro. I think she's like one to see. I think this build might be better to see at a more full build showcase, because like we may not actually get a lot of kills and showcase the pool of blood until like mid to late game. And I want to see more of that. I think going nitro is the way to go. The item that makes you bigger that makes you. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I need to confirm that actually real quick for you guys. So apparently, there are items like Giant Screen, Severe's Mantle that makes you bigger, but if you're Tiny Rampage and you use Giant Screen instead, it makes you even smaller apparently. So Severe's Mantle should make Rampage even smaller, and then you have Giant Screen. I don't know if I'm gonna like try to get Severe's Mantle in practice mode, but I'm gonna try Giant Screen to see what happens. Anytime. There should be a way to like remember too, by the way, because I'm like, yeah, like I'm kind of like it resets all your stuff. So if you like running a certain build, right, on this hero, like if you don't remember to like reset every time, you may just end up screwing yourself. Like like you can like the game remembers what the skin you used last, but doesn't remember your augments last, which is kind of scuff. And maybe like a hassle too, you have to keep repicking everything every single game, and the one game you forget to do, you just get good bone, because then you're probably wanting something that's not as optimized, or like you just end up screwing up your whole build for the entire game. That needs to be definitely fixed. So Giant Swing, Ability Haste. So when you use your ultimate, casting your ultimate, so let's see how much smaller we get. Okay, yeah, so it makes you a bit smaller, but not by that much. Like I saw it shrink down a little bit, but like it's like diminishing returns. So probably not as worse, but it's good to know that it doesn't increase your size even more. Let's see if Sockcap wants to play. I probably won't be in voice call though, but I'll definitely. Is it working? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where you can invite people to here, right? There used to be another screen you can do it, I believe, but it doesn't seem like anymore. So if he was meant to also make him smaller when you're not in your ultimates, that is interesting. Huh. I don't know if that's like what makes the ultimate really good besides making it really small is giving you total attack speed and no combat move penalty. So you become a little bit hard to hit when you use the Civilian's Mentor if you don't have the attack speed or penalty that makes it feel super nice. But that's still really cool to know that that's how it works. It's like the opposite effect on him. Let me turn off the main menu music. So I'm thinking, what time is it? Why is it's almost 5 o'clock already? That's crazy. Because like for me, like my work ends at 2, but I still gotta commute back, and by the time I start, it's like almost 3 o'clock. So I'm trying to think what we can also cook up because I think we have a web page one we're definitely gonna share. For sure. We did some Yuri content. We did Yuri, we did web page, we did 2 Chimera games. Wait, did we do 2 Chimera games or only 1? I honestly can't remember. It's really hard. I can't check my match history. Oh, I think we only did 1 actually. And I kind of want to run it back for another one. I think I'm the same way for the Yuri too. Like I want to do like another Yuri game. Which I might do jungle since I haven't done it. Yeah, next time I play jungle, I'll probably do Yuri jungle to show you guys. Because I think she's a bit nicer to play when you're ganking people. Whereas in lane, once it becomes a little bit hard to choose your engagement at times, so. Because I think we can still do the Mind Razor, like, augmentation build. I think that's what we can still do. Yeah, so I'm hoping we can do Yuri, Chimera, and then Countess. If we have more time, I want to do Sales too, but it really depends on how fast we can get into the games and how long the games are because, like, I don't know why it's taking me longer to find a Nitro game than a normal game right now, and Nitro's supposed to be the fast game mode to get in. So it feels like I called in my time, it's actually just waiting for Q, where it feels like it should be a tenth of a time at most. But I want to say, like, I really appreciate all you guys stopping by today. Because it's been 5 minutes since I've been like streaming or doing content for you guys, and not only that, Twitch is doing drops, and YouTube unfortunately doesn't have that feature. But despite all that, all you guys are coming by, saying hello, and watching yours truly cook a little bit on this past. I really appreciate the love and support a whole lot, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of cook. I can do some more recordings just on my own time tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Oh wow, everyone's to offlane. Wait, everyone's offlane in jungle. Oh no, this gonna be one of those ones. But it's just that easy.
Another day, another demon in need of retribution.
That ghost skin is actually kind of nice. Let's get that one. So trying to think. Additional range multiple times. Ultimate deals more damage. And want to do one more. Yeah, like junglers especially, like if you don't go Roamer, you just screen yourself in the first, because that just means that you're gonna have slower clear times than the other jungler if they go Roamer. That is disgusting. Like actually really disgusting that as jungler you're almost forced to go Roamer because you're just always gonna be slower clears if you don't go that item. You thinking Grenadier TP looks fun? I think that could be really fun too. I need to take a look at what it does and kind of cook with it.
This I will not stand for it any longer.
Alright, so the last game, so we're gonna do the same thing we did last game, and that's we're gonna be doing like a tank assassin build, but it's gonna be in the jungle this time. So I'm trying to think. I think we do a good warrior quest still, just to get a little bit more durability, army vamp in us, and then mind razor, and kind of go from there.
Is an extension of the soul.
I'm not sure when we hit level 2 or level 3 because you get levels faster in general right now. But I'm not sure when you're doing your jungle clears, when exactly do you hit your earlier power spikes in comparison. Like I might hit level 3 if I do like the red camp and 5 camp, but I'm not sure. Or I think technically the 2 camp gives you more XP, right? So we might do the 5 camp instead and see if we can get level 3 off of that. Alright, hold on. I have a request right here. Peyton is a dirty one-trick. Instead should be the new group leader.
Whatever it takes.
100% facts right there. Oh, and L, thank you so much for the gift right there. Appreciate my kiss. I hope that's good enough for you. We do not hit level 3. So you still have to do a full clear to hit level 3. That's interesting. Alright, so it's just kind of owning the Shinbi a bit. Oh, my counter game went down right now. My clear's a little bit weird because I totally thought I hit level 3, but I guess not. We can do a little bit invading, see if we can get on top of. Alright, maybe she sees us already. Yeah, he's right here. Wait, TB's here too? No. Well, I wish my mid lane was like that too. That just rotates immediately as soon as that happens. Come on. Unlucky. Well, we took a blue side, so at least she's gonna be a little bit behind, I guess, in comparison to us. I'm at Cleaver, so I could just speed up actually now. Yeah, jungle feels pretty good. Being able to have the range and start like killing people a lot easier. Oh, did they just attack? Alright.
Severance quickens.
I am way too far away to help with that. My cow should be able to clean up. Uh-oh. DB's coming though. Oh, I've dashed the wrong way a little. I still got it though with the triple right there. Nice.
My skills grow sharp.
Nature's not up yet. Even though it feels like the game is all, we're almost level 6. That's pretty interesting. Okay, okay then. I get level 6 maybe off of this. That's kind of big. Oh no, we don't. Maybe clear west side we do. Huh.
Whisper through the veil. An opportunity to clean my blade. Witness the great severance.
We got blinks at least. But I mean blinks are not as valuable because it's 2.5 like cooldown. 2.5 minutes cooldown instead of like the 5 minutes. So oh, nice. Well played.
Step closer.
We can probably go for painters now, right?
Echoes of the past.
Just trying to like do a little bit to turn. Wow, dual lane is not having fun right now.
Balance shifts.
I don't have ultimate. That's what makes it kind of sketchy. Is I don't have ultimate. I don't have ultimate. Wait, my E didn't reset too? That is unfortunate, actually. I must have missed it on someone.
There are more who require my aid.
I actually have ultimate 2 seconds away. What the heck?
The soul's true weapon. Savor your final breath.
Oh, that ultimate is really not okay. Because now I just get reset right here and go again. Like, the fact that your E resets by just hitting someone with your ultimate is actually disgusting behavior. Did I die right here, sir? I did not. Nice.
Target eliminated.
I have to reset real quick. I'm just saying how so much gold, I might as well just back.
A powerful tool when used with
And then augmentation is next.
torn apart.
Hey, what's up, Ferret? Good afternoon to my good sir. Welcome to the live stream.
Taste my will.
Nice.
There is still so much to learn.
Oh, everyone's white sides.
My aim is true.
Maybe we can get this tower. Or we can go right side. Because yeah, TP is kind of greedy for this a little bit.
Sever.
He has no dash, so he had blink still though. That's kind of butch. I mean, maybe we can just do this honestly. TB's backing. I attack right. Because now TB knows I'm there. And we can just go on Chin B. Oh my god. He's so small to hit with my ability. I just died. Unfortunately. Yeah, augmentation to work with. That's pretty nice. Wow, well played. He's behind, by the way, so he kind of outplayed the web to get the kill. Pretty cool stuff.
You cannot run.
What's Joey doing? She's doing assassin build? Okay.
Spirits rejoice without. The spirit within sharpens. Unbind.
Did I catch her? With E probably in a sec.
This will hurt.
Oh, almost got her. That would be the cleanest kill fade away too.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I guess I'll leave. I mean, Count is coming in for a potential kill.
The surging of souls
No
within is
dash.
ready to be released.
I don't have ultimate, so I can't really go in right there. Is she following me? She is. I think I just kind of know her and just do this because Duke can't hit me while doing this. So fun times right there.
Decisive.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Nice. Got tower. 5 seconds on River Burst.
My aim. Focus absolute. Echoes of the past.
I don't have my Q reset. I think she missed a reset though. I have ultimate in 3 seconds. If we play around that, I think we can win really hard. Like this. Oh, I missed my E. How did I miss my E when I just did it right in front of them? That E's like range is so deceptively small at times. At least we got all the kills. Like I did all the damage for them to follow up, so that's good. Nice. Oh yeah, we can have power spikes online. We have 3 items. Now we could go salvation instead of like the assassin eyes we went earlier. There you got her. I'm worried about other people following up. That's why I'm kind of hoping a little bit. Alright, good.
Severance quickens. The soul's true reckoning.
Honestly, I'm down to attack the left. Even without my team. Oh, I messed up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, like you can dash away immediately after you get pulled in, so it's kind of tricky again to follow up with your E at times. I see.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Their
Unfortunate.
soul faltered.
Ally has been slain.
Break.
I'll just farm a little bit so I can stay on top of everything.
Too close. Balance shifts. The final severance awaits my command. You cannot run. An opportunity to hone my blade.
An ally tower.
It's a big climb. It probably is, so we can't do anything for now. Yeah, jungle feels really
The sword
satisfying
is
with her.
trained, the body follows suit.
She's probably like the best range character for jungle.
Then sharpens. Their end was inevitable.
Under attack.
True. You just dash out, she's dead. No. Nice. Huge. Ombi's OP. And the range based attack, so you just finish people off much easier with just one hit. Hmm. 5 seconds on my ear.
That is approaching.
No? Oh, you did it a little bit too late. Unfortunate. I think we should go for feint too, honestly.
For no one.
Wait, they're going in? Uh-oh. Regain combo. Nice pull. That's huge. Oh, count's going in.
Decisive.
Nice. Oh, Yui is coming in. And with all 1 HP.
My next target awaits.
Just go for faintiers now. Pretty big. Yeah, honestly, let's go for this. Go Nightfall. So we can get a shield when we get takedowns. And now we go Salvation.
True reckoning is prepared.
Cause it does feel like it's a little bit tougher to kill the skulls. And it's probably because we don't have any ability haste. Oh, not ability haste. The physical pen. Because usually you can just base attack once or twice and it's dead. But it's taking a lot longer than I'd like at the moment. It's probably because I don't have physical pen. So let's fix that with some Nightfall action. Yeah, the movement is really insane. It's just, I think what makes it just really insane in terms of movement is just you reset the E on just hitting your ultimate. So it allows you to just have some really dirty engagements when you're in the air. And you just immediately can E out if you have to. Like, it has to be a choice. You either like E in, and then you don't have the cooldown, or it's like... Well, right? It kind of feels like a movement is a little bit too insane if you can reset the E just hitting someone. If they're marked, then it's different, but you can just do it without even marking them in the first place.
The spirits guide me to greater power. Step closer.
Ike is out. Nice, get the kill still. I love this patch had to nerf Yuri quick. I agree with you right there. They definitely have to nerf the very OP original assassin hero. Like, it can't be in a meta patch if you, A, the newest hero is not the most broken hero in the patch, and 2, if the newest meta original hero is like even more broken beyond that. So we got hit with the double whammy of a new hero, and it's also a meta original hero, so they have to like make a super OP, else like I guess they're gonna lose their minds or something, I don't know. It's like every new hero is always just broken. It's just a given fact. But I don't know, like the booster build felt pretty good still in the jungle. I think the Bruiser build feels nicer in off lane because that's where you can take advantage of the stats you have with the HP and all that. I think jungle, you kind of want to lean more assassin, like on normal builds, for example, especially since like it's hard to kill the skulls, and I feel like that's a big part of being able to gank lanes and kill people really fast. But even still, it's like it feels pretty nice to have all that extra HP and healing. So I'm just much harder to like kill, and I can take some CC and still get out with all that mobility too. Like imagine like playing a hero with a lot more HP, get shield with salvation when you're low HP, and then you can dash all over the place still. Like that is pretty disgusting. Yes, this is a Nitro game mode. So I'll probably have to like make it more. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do it too, right? Because I think a lot of the reason why people watch my videos is because of the cook stuff I do, and a lot of the fun stuff happens when you get to the mid to late game, and sometimes it'd be kind of rough to like try and get to that mid to late game on the normal game, but then people just keep FFing at 15 minutes, so it's like, okay, I have a really cool countless build, but I can't showcase it because I can't get the 25 minutes in a single game. Whereas, like, if I'm doing like Nitro, I can get to that mid to late game build, even if they just try to FF early. So if I'm trying to do like more build showcases, I really want to like take advantage of Nitro, at least for now. Maybe eventually I'll move away from it a bit more. But I think with this new patch, with all this like hero augments and new stuff I need to like cook up, it's it's a lot. I think it's a lot more efficient if I just keep spamming Nitro games, and that way I can do more back-to-back games of showcasing the build in the more mid to late game fashion. Because I think because like I think most people would usually like skim through the early game and get to the mid game juicy parts, right? But for Nitro, you can watch the whole game and just see that happen like really fast. Fame buff is crazy, definitely recommend for sure. Yeah, isn't Faye was one of the best mid laners last patch, and she got arguments that can make her really more insane, like natural fusion. The fact that your Q has 40% more range is actually very disgusting. And this is just more like a support perk. So you either go for 1v1 or you go for I press Q and the whole entire pit is covered with a slow damage field. Right? So pick your poison.
We are the Amaran. We are the forest.
It is taking a fat minute to get into Nitro. Like, is it actually just faster just to kill normal PvP and see if I can get into a game fast enough with that? Alright, while we're waiting for the game, I'm just gonna take a quick 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Why is Yuri so whack? I mean, that's just classic meta bouncing on the very first day of a new hero. I think they purposely make them overtune in a way because the thing is like most people that like play Yuri probably would just don't know what they're doing, right? And if the hero is just kind of balanced, I guess, or average, then that hero feels really weak, and that person's like, oh, I'm not playing this hero again. This is just so disappointing. So they make the hero like really overtuned. So even if a bad player is playing bad, the hero still feels relatively nice to play, is the way to say it. And then over time they nerf it, and then by then all those players will get good with that character, so they won't be as impacted as hard. I don't know. It's just like that philosophy that I don't know if I agree with. At least in the MOBA fashion, like. I mean, Marvel Rivals, like, there'll be new heroes added, but they're not, like, meta-breaking, like, they're strong, but there are other heroes that can counter them, or there'll be situations where they just kind of feel mid, right? But people still play them because it's the new hero, and they still feel pretty fun to play, even if you're not doing the best. But in this game, it's like... Instead of taking that approach, they just make every hero just really overtuned on purpose. So you can still do good with it even if you're bad, and I don't agree with that game direction. It's just like it's a easy, how do I say it? It's a lazy way to go about it. I'm gonna just put it that way. I think there's a way you can make a hero new and fun, but not overtuned. Like, it's this, you don't have to like make the stats inflated to make the hero feel really strong. But I don't know, maybe it's because it's like a more MOBA where like if you're bad with the hero, it feels much worse than if you're bad with the hero with Marvel Rivals, and it doesn't feel as bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't like having to like deal with a hero that's really broken on release every single like every 6 weeks. Crunch is really OP, he's been in every game. Well, Crunch has always been the popular hero. Attack speed. So I mean, I don't think his like arguments makes him crazy. I think just like this alone makes his arm be really long range now. So I think Crunch just got some really nice buffs overall just from arguments alone. Wow, it is actually longer than a quick match. That is actually kind of sad. Maybe we lucked out earlier with that one really quick match queue time. Because if I wanted to play serious, I had to play in the normal match, because otherwise I think like his argument doesn't work good for that game mode. Actually, in Nitro, you gain stacks faster. So if you're doing Mind Waste or Overload, you gain stacks much faster in Nitro versus the normal game mode. But I don't know if it works with its argument, is the thing. Yeah, it's... I'll give us a little bit more time. If we don't find a match, I'll just go queue Nitro. Because yeah, we are like actual peak time right now. And still taking over 6 minutes to find a match for JoeYoursTruly, which is very sad. Oh, speak of the devil. Have you watched the devs play more so like bronze spots, I feel like? Well, like the devs that are actually making all the balance changes and hero like kits, they're good players. Blood is a very good player. Wei is a very good player. Like, he's literally play comp all the time. So it's not like the devs are bad players. The devs that are making all decisions are very good players. But I don't know if it's part of it's also production telling them, hey, go make this hero feel really broken. Right? We need this hero to feel really good for new players to play for the hype of this character. And then like, okay, and the dev is like saying no, okay, I guess I'll make your stats 20% more than it should be, and that's what we end up with. So I don't think it's like necessarily like the game dev's fault when stuff is really broken or like kind of like overtuned. I think it's more like production or some other department tells them make this hero feel really OP, and they kind of have to do that, right? People seem to have the idea that like the game devs are like the ones in control of a lot of stuff, but in reality it's more like production or whoever like is like the ones that market the game or will make plans or make timelines, roadmaps for the games. They're the ones that make the decisions on what character should feel like, what character they should make, on what should we prioritize for next patch. Those are the people that are bad at the game, right? So that could be the issue. It's the people that are making those big overall decisions are bad players. And but why would you? Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to the queue. And I can say that because I used to work at the company, and I know the people who make those decisions, and they let's just say they don't typically play in those play sessions a whole lot when we're testing patches out for a reason. Crunch hits you and you literally get stun locked into infinity. You cannot move, maybe bug. I mean, Crunch has a lot of micro stuns. Every time it on B's you, he micro stuns you, then you have to E knock up. So it's just kind of like he on B's you, you get micro stun, he Qs, and then he E's and knocks you up. So it's kind of like if he just kind of crunches you and you don't stun him or get away, he can kind of just hold you down pretty hard, and that's just how he always works. His Q and power is very strong, I would say, like really strong. So that's where a lot of his damage is coming from. It's just his Q and power doing true damage, especially if he's running that build that I showcased last time. Yeah, he kind of deletes people really fast. Surely we get into a ranked game faster, right? And by the way, go 3, and I guarantee you, my players in my games are either going to be high plat or diamond or even some Paragon players. Alright, you know what's that's good. I feel like most of the people that are trying to have fun with this game right now are playing like Nitro or casuals. I think the people playing Wake right now are the sweaty tryhards, and I'm not trying to sweat too hard, if I'm being honest. Even though I'm just trying to have fun cooking regardless. That count scan looks crazy. Wait until you see her in game. Wait until you see her in game, my good sir. Just wait. So I think we can still try the series out. Like maybe his argument is kind of adjusted too for the game mode. Because if they adjust like stacking amounts of Mind Racer and all that in that game mode, I don't see why they wouldn't adjust his arguments as well. Because I mean we can kind of keep an eye out for it. Like you get plus 10 health, 1 physical power every minute. So an easy way to tell this is just like see the base stats when walking into lane. As soon as 1 minute pass, that's actually hard too because your base stats increase all of this. So you kind of have to time it because I assume you gain the stats as soon as 2 minutes starts. So we just have to keep an eye on it and see how much we gain. If it's more than 10 in 1, then we know then that argument is playable for that mode. EU service queue time for casual right now is non-existent, so it must be service time zone. Yeah, I mean, casual queue is I think casual queue might be in a really rough spot actually going forwards. Because why would you sit in queue for potentially 10 minutes for a casual game when you can go on Nitro queue for 2 minutes, for example? And then you can also finish the game faster and get to late game faster. So like the thing that's gonna be so like screwy with the whole like data they're trying to collect with the Nitro game mode, it's probably gonna see a lot of people are gonna play Nitro over casual mode and think that, oh, people actually like faster games. So we should apply that to the normal game mode too if they like Nitro so much. But in reality, I think people are gonna play Nitro a lot more because they don't have to wait 10 minutes to get into a game. Or they don't have to like play a 10-minute game of quick play, people FF and they feel like they wasted their time. At least 10 minutes of Nitro feels like a time that's still decently well spent because you get to have some fun with the mid to late game team fights. And that's what I'm afraid of because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but wait, hold on. What am I actually cooking? Here for damage, yeah, this one and movement. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Omega really likes to talk about data a lot. And the problem is, I think a lot of the times the data can be flawed, and I don't think they realize that, or rather they choose to ignore that fact. Right, there was a whole like discussion behind closed doors with content creators, and essentially what it boils down to is our data says otherwise. So not saying you guys are wrong, but you guys are wrong because our data tells us we're actually doing good, and that can be really frustrating to deal with. Trying to have a conversation, a dialogue, trying to like logically talk it out, but then their way of doing logic is the data, and I don't think they realize the data is flawed, and they're just using it as a convenient excuse to do whatever they want with the game. So I'm afraid that they're gonna use that same thing with Nitro. They're gonna see Nitro stats be really good over quick play, but they don't realize that people are not playing quick play because the queue times can be really long and frustrating for quick play. Like, does that make sense? Like, I feel like the data they're gonna get from Nitro is gonna be skewed, and they're not gonna see it that way, or they're not gonna question the data. They're gonna see right in front of them. Anyways, let's jump into some sales offlane right here. So we're gonna probably do the same builds on him for the most part. Like, I like Mind Racer. We're gonna do Mind Racer first into augmentation. That's kind of like the 2 iron power spike that makes him feel really strong. What's different now though is we have a new augment that makes him gain increased health and physical power every minute. And I think in this quicker Nitro game mode, I think it's even more than that because they adjusted for like Mind Racer, for example. You can get your 400 stacks faster on, oh wait, no, not Mind Racer, like resolution, all that items. So I'm very curious to see. Like, I'm actually gonna like 83, 85. Doesn't that show the stats? Hold on. 85? Is that updating? Huh. It says for every 1 minute, but I'm not seeing the update right now, so that's kind of interesting. I am sad though that they haven't changed the RMB range on Ceres, and literally Yoi's Q is the same range of my RMB. So it's just like the whole purpose of using my spew is to hit targets farther away, but like it's literally the same range of her Q that is an AoE and heals her. Like, I think it's like probably gonna be really rough matchup. But it's also because Yoi is just like really busted right now. Like, he's a really strong laner.
Witness my evolution.
Oh, missing what I mean. I guess we use a Q whenever she does stuff like this to kind of negate the damage a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to out-sustain her in lane. Because even if I walk away like that early, I still like don't want get away from her Q range. It's like really disgusting. Like with how OP some of the healers are at the moment. Nice. Surely that'd be a kill for Yoi. She has Blink to follow. It's taking too long. I don't like it. Oh wait, Yoi's fighting still. Don't win the kill right there, unfortunately. Maybe my Yoi catches up still. Does she? Does she get the kill? It's no question. Oh, almost.
My power grows.
Well, they're still going at it. My Yoi, no. Okay. I was trying to see if she's gonna do lazy back if she saw me immediately. Unfortunately. Well, I have ultimate. I guess we are just gonna just roam now. It's a lot easier to get kills when I'm one the map versus trying to like stay in one lane. Well, and I think ultimates in this game was also a little bit shorter, I think. I'm not sure.
Power surges.
I'm gonna start it. I guess Zeus is kind of also indirectly nerfed too, because the best way to get outside Zeus ultimate is blinking out, and blink is half the duration on cooldown, so you can actually just what's the word? Just blink out so quickly. Oh my god. The yen is going so hard, man. Did we still not kill that? It ain't no way, right? Why isn't it on B deflect? So if you get the movement speed. Come on, Yui, my OP hero. Get. Oh no, she's not in. Oh, okay, this is a disaster. Because Yin is her. She has a lot of healing on her E, and I bet you she increased the healing as well. Yeah, like increase the healing, and then join lifesteal, and then you had mirror shields. Like, if you don't bust it down, she literally just at least she just out-sustains you pretty much. And I think her one of her arguments also gives her like healing. Oh, stop dashing! Let me hit you. Thank you. Oh wait, she can just reset all over again. I forgot. Ultimate 20? I think I can kill her. Unless she doesn't dash out on my cage. And eventually I'll kill the what you call the yen, just not right now. I need to get augmentation still. Whoa, she's 1 HP. Oh my god, her cooldown is so long. I even like dodged like the Q, and then she had it back up already. That's disgusting. Yeah, no, like Sarah's just. I think most often I just can't play into Yoi right now. Like it's just straight up like you just can't play into her. The only way you can is you like a really hard early game hero like counts with Ghost, but even then it's like there was that hero that is not as strong with early game heroes it used to be, so against like the OP early game heroes, he just struggles. And that's why he's just more of a jungler, because it's just he's supposed to be a lane dominant hero, that's why he's intended to be, but then they nerf his R&B range, they make some really broken heroes as an offlane, and he just kind of fails out of the meta. So it's just like you kind of just want to always play him jungle most of the time. It's really sad.
Witness my evolution.
Oh, I'm getting ganked again, even when behind too. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get to play the offlane now, so I just gotta go boom. Is what I need to do this game. I feel like augment should be for quest selection. I mean, you should be able to pick it before you get into the game, in my opinion. It's just like it doesn't save what you last choose. It's the issue. Like it should like remember your last pick augments, and you can just do that every game, but it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I just can't play offlane right now, especially since if I don't ever get a gank to really help, then it's kind of rough. I kind of have to just scale for 3 items, and maybe I can just one-shot someone. Feel like more time to pick? I agree. It takes a little bit of time getting used to, for sure.
The unworthy shall cower.
Now they're just pushing mids. I guess I can stick around. Oh, yeah, she's ulting.
My destiny unfolds. An ally worthy adversary emerges. Prepare.
Please. Nice, I got the jungler kill at least. Maybe go for Yuri. Oh my god, that's... My team is pretty weak right now, actually.
Engaging target.
Yeah, I guess we could just play for objectives. I want to see if we just go for second phase, especially if it tends to have the Yuri to play on the sides. Wait, you just don't walk up for free, surely, right? I just want to do feint twos. I think that's kind of like our main play. Oh my god, I don't restab at all. We can just keep doing. I mean, Rampage is mids. Wait. Okay. I mean, just find the pit now. Now we can go in. Ult in 2. Peek us out. You're always behind us. Nice. I was trying to go for Grim, but I got someone else instead, so that's pretty big. Yeah, Yin's be right here. Just gonna try dash again. Nice. We have CC to lock it down. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna ult swap this game, so we can go for TVD next. 258, 2500. I'm trying to map this out. 258. We should be gaining physical power. 258 still. Is it delay or something when you actually get it? It's like not like a shoot every 1 minute. It's like every 1.5 minutes. Unless it doesn't update. Because I noticed when I was playing Tiny Rampage, it didn't update his attack speed when I was ulting people. Maybe it's the same thing. Oh my god, he's She might catch up to me, which is actually disgusting. At least I can dash. Oh my god, she's playing.
Join me in the arena.
She's still chasing me, dude. I don't know. Alright, dude. Yeah, playing OP hero with unlimited mobility, go figure. She's gonna do a mega ult, by the way. She's gonna probably come around the corner. Alright, I'm mega slow right now, so I don't get out. At least I got her at least. So I have Tyranny. I guess we're gonna just go for a roaming build too, so go Berserker's Axe next.
An allied tower is under attack.
Hero is the most expensive hero. Every new hero is over 10k Amber, like for the first week. Yuri bug keeps alt animation up the whole game sometimes. Wait, I haven't seen that, but that does sound like a classic meta bug right there. That is pretty funny.
Another step towards divinity.
Careful, right lane.
You're stepping. The crowd await. Form.
Oh, that's... Yeah, do be like that. Do they see me? I can't actually hide right here anymore because of the ledge. It was really sad. I actually can't hide to go in. But dueling... Alright, they're pushing in.
Careful, left lane.
They do seem like they're collapsing on them pretty soon.
I am unstoppable.
Maybe I get there on time with Momo. I'll blink onto Grim.
An allied tower is under attack.
Wait, why is this Grim really tanky? Huh? Is that the shields? It can't be the shields that be doing all the job. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Oh, they just solo fine, by the way, with just Yuri and pages, it seems like. But we can do Primal. Surely we can do Primal.
Was adequate.
On my way.
And then I'm expecting Yuri's gonna... Yeah, she's gonna ult and do Yuri things. Nice, we kill Yuri. That was a really huge knockup by the Bellica, by the way. Nice, that's really huge for us. So we just have to take a quick reset and then we can go. Oh wait, we gotta help this. She got... Dang, the death timers are still really short and a good nitro though. That is sad. Cause yeah, like I'm almost full, I'm getting close to full build and the death timer is 30 seconds. That is actually disgusting. Cause now they can do primal. We outplay and got the Yuri and almost the rampage, but then they all came in after we took a long fight and then we just lost the objective. That's kind of like a classic death time of diff, I guess. Oh no, not my waist missing snipes. He's going from... Oh, this is a full waste. I just realized that it's a full waste doing... Huh. Wait, why is this? Why am I taking so much long to kill people? What the heck?
This is not real. I do not.
I feel like I'm doing less damage the more this game goes on. Because this is like the full squishy. And it feels like I'm hitting a tank Grim right now. I'm not even joking, like why is this so much harder to kill Grim right now? Like I'm at the point where I can just one-shot people. Did they nerf Ceres? And I missed that? Because almost 400 physical power and I'm struggling to kill a squishy ADC right now. Like, why is the Wimpy not dead right there in that full combo when it's like low HP? Ian's behind. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, she liberated cleanse it. Alright, Drongo's popping up. Love to see it. Yeah, we can go full climb. I just gotta push out one more wave. You like my critical video about the game transitions to Arena 5 game mode? Appreciate the kind words. Looks like now you're more like the AoE damage. Can we face that? Are you talking about the game just have a lot more AoE damage? Kind of like a... More like a kind of... Less of a MOBA and more like just spam abilities and launch AoE around you kind of thing? I don't think we fight that. That's a full weight argument though. I like that. So go for that, and I guess we go melee less. $468, and we have 4,400 HP. So I think the Senate is actually giving us a lot of stats. It's just taking a while to update or something because we're almost at 500 physical power. And we'll have 60 stacks to Coliseum. Right? So something about the math is not mathing up. My yin. Not my yin. Nice. I got the solo bolo on like the biggest problem on the team, honestly. That was so worse. Because as long as she doesn't like go completely wipe out team with her ultimate, then I think it's good. But this like my team is sort of struggling my heals without me. That's kind of sad. It's support waste versus the world right now. And it seems like the support waste is not gonna do much. They really are trying to push support waste because of like the changes they're doing with him lately, like making him support fireball and then his argument that gives his whole team impis. Like they really try to make him fireball for that role just so they can pivot away from him being so broken in mid and ADC. I do need to see like what the heck if they actually massacre this guy, because like with that passive, right? With that like passive, I have almost 500 physical power that game, and I still did the most damage, but didn't feel like it. Like she was going at like the normal assassin build. She went Ice-Bone Talons, but like it took like 2 full rotations to kill the Yoi. When 1 full rotation from her can just almost delete me. Like, did they nerf this guy? I'm trying to pull up the patch notes really fast. Cause he definitely feels a lot weaker right now than last time I played him. So they didn't like change him, but they did say something about they were changing a lot of the base stats or stuff around to compensate for the arguments, but I don't know, his offline feel like garbage. I won't lie. He doesn't really feel that great to play, but maybe it's just because his offlane is just even worse than ever before, and like he's just delegated to only play jungle at the moment. I definitely need to test that real quick and see if that's the case. Because last time I played Series, I kind of just full combo people 100 or that same build, but I don't do that anymore, which is kind of sad. I'm trying to pull up what I did last time on this jungle role because I think I just went straight up like augmentation template, yeah, so just kind of going for booster builds. Because especially like the Grim and the mirror is hitting, like without the mirror shields, and I'm just full comboing the Grim, I was doing like tickle damage to him. Like I don't understand what was going on right there. So let's see. Yeah, it's the same build. You usually go Berserker's Axe or Augmentation, first 2 arms, go from there. People love Berserker's Axe on Saris. Seeing 50 kills in 20 minutes just proves. Well, this is a nitro game mode, so you're gonna be getting kills faster in this game mode. Right, so it's not necessarily like transitions to the normal game mode of Wink in that matter. We need to get Joe on the dev team. Well, they already did, and how they call it, budget cuts do really suck, unfortunately, and that means people lose their jobs. Well, you consider doing a hero build guide, something like exclusive hats, longer maintain. Hero guides. I would consider it. That just requires more time in editing, which I don't really have at the moment, so I'll revisit that later. Miss boss, I do in a way too. Like the dev team should know better. They should know what it feels like to play on your favorite legacy map, or to have the game shut down, and you no longer can play what you love playing the most. They should know what it feels like, and they decided, well, yeah, we can just take that. Let's take that away. Right? I don't get it. That's the biggest issue with this patch, in my opinion. It's like taking away Brawl in favor of better matchmaking when there's a dedicated fan base for that game mode. It's just ass cheeks, I won't lie. Best melee champ into mage off lane. Honestly, it's like right now it's Yuri, 100%. It's Yuri. Outside Yuri, Juan is good into range off lane. Quench is good into range off lane. Aurora's really good range off, mage off lane, once you get your ult. Chimera now with augments. Not like he's better into it, but he's not the best because you can still get poked out in lane, and they can just chase you down and you have no way to escape it. And the fact you're always having to shove the wave in means that you're just way easier to gank too. Like there's a lot of things that can go wrong with Chimera off lane that you don't have to deal with the other heroes. Can you play counter with the new skin? I was thinking about doing that here if we can get a chance. What a very fitting name about the for the countless skin that we're about to showcase right now.
Off-lane role assigned. Select a hero.
There we go. Let the gooning commence you. And we're gonna be trying to do the lifesteal build. Oh, actually, I forgot. We have to go Bloodwell into healings are stronger, into deal more damage. We don't need that. Movement speed is always the best, honestly. Because we're going so cold, we don't need Alchemist. If you play challenge with the new skin, I'm going to my office with the box of Kleenex wipes.
Begins in 5, 4, 3.
Josh, I'm not here to judge, but I think you can shoot yourself better than Kleenex wipes. You need to get that more premium stuff to clean up after yourself. Don't be that guy that uses that product. Come on, dudes. I wouldn't know what's the best way to clean up after yourself, but I think using Kleenex wipes is, I wouldn't put that down there. Honestly, that's just me though. I wouldn't put that down there. I'll use something that's not as chemical based. Let's put it that way. Anyways, let's not include that in the intro of the video. So yeah, we're gonna be doing. So let's see, divine potion. I'm trying to like figure out my items right now because as soon as I close the shop screen, oh my mother of God. Right? Oh no. I can't look. I can't look at this. I can't look at this. No. Okay. Because like, I think Predecessor, like people make the comparison of this skin or this like game to Marvel Rivals in terms of like skin quality. But like straight up, like I think Pred beats even Marvel Rivals in the Guna department. Cause like having like that movement speed increase and me just walk into lane, like the physics are going too crazy. I'm sorry. That is too much for me to handle. That is too much to handle. And if this video gets demonetized, you guys will know why. It's literally because of the first like 30 seconds right there. Oh goodness. This is like the first time I've seen like Wukong in the 5 minutes. And it's Monarch too, so he's like a, how do they say, he's kind of a dirty Wukong player that only plays to push lanes in. But we kind of just bully him a lot. Because we have good wave clear, and we have the burst damage to kill him at any point. So I think Count is still the best Wukong count in my opinion. And Masuki yeah, like what kind of lobby is this where we have Masuki Monarch? Okay. Wait, they'll duel. There's no way she's pathing like this. That is disgusting. You're doing in Nitro mode, a casual game mode. Oh my god, that is disgusting map behavior. I won't lie. That is disgusting to do like that kind of street, like that kind of sweaty strat in this game mode. What the heck? Does she not realize I just kill him if he disrespects me too much? Oh yeah, because he has his boyfriend still sitting on the lane for him. Makes sense. Makes sense. Good thing Count can't pick stuff up the ground. I do not know what that means, and I'm afraid to ask.
We are making progress.
I'm afraid to ask what that means.
That was unpleasant.
Careful, jungle.
Yeah, it's still hard. It's still hard to. I need to like put some tape right here or some cloth, something to block this out, so I don't lose my composure every time I walk back to my lane. Going lifesteal. Oh yeah, he's doing the dirty Wukong build. You get extra gold and healing. So yeah, going Pain and Scepter can be really good right here for us. Like trying to apply all that bleed onto him. I mean, we have the healing and wave clear to match him very well. I don't think he realized we just kind of counter him really easily. There's nothing he can really do against us. Yeah, there's nothing he can actually do against us. Something missed right there, so I didn't get the kill like I wanted to. But it's okay. We have ultimate now. There's no way he walks into us. If he does, he's actually just hard trolling. If he walks in. Alright, we got the blink still. That's pretty big. Yeah, split pushing is actually going to be really disgusting in this mode too. Because you're back really fast, towers are much weaker early on, you get gold faster, so you can just take down a T2 tower early game like really easily if you play a build just for that. Because I want to roam, like kill Gideon, I want to roam and take advantage of my like Blood Whale passive, but I can't because as soon as I leave lane, this Wukong is just going to take a T2 tower. And like you see, like he's not playing the well. He's just constantly split pushing. That's all he needs to do. Like we just win that straight really hard still. Like we win the straight really hard. Alright, we missed that, but still, like there's nothing you can really do against us. Alright, we're not letting you do that teal buff though. That is just rat behavior. We didn't get it still.
The feast is ready.
And he's back in two. I might go cover mids, but I didn't have the one back to like left immediately to deal with the Wukong.
An allied tower is under attack.
Thank you.
Alright.
Mind if I do?
He has augmentation, maybe he beats me now, but we'll see. I have ultimate to counterplay him. Is he actually taking a recall already? Yep, you can literally just keep doing that. Because you recall fast and you can move speed to come one back to base. Like he's actually just min-maxing how to be the most annoying split pusher tryhard in this casual game mode. Like actually just disgusting behavior. Which makes sense because I've known this guy for a while. He's the kind of guy who min-max in a casual game mode. That's just the kind of player he is, unfortunately. But hey, at least we have the physics here to enjoy as we keep walking back to lane. You're not gonna take this tower. Oh, he's gonna try to take some blue buff though. Nice job. Thanks for the leash, buddy. I get cannon too. Let's go. Oh my god, he greeted for that too. Oh, if I landed that, he would die. That is sad. I almost outplay him for him being so greedy. Bro, get outplay, you rats. Oh my goodness. Go back to your ranked game mode if you want to be sweaty. Oh my goodness, dudes. It's getting sticky in here. It's not counting this sugar physics right now.
Enemy has taken the orb.
That's mine.
I actually can't hide right here. That's a sad thing. I can't hide anymore on that ledge. That's like the real nerf of the wall changes. You can't hide on that ledge for like actual good ganks you can normally do. Alright, go back to left because Wukong is about to take a T2 tower.
Someone is going to die.
What was the next item actually? Yeah, I'm coming to a lifesteal build.
Feast is prepared.
So yeah, let's do
Yes,
this.
I need that.
Nice kill, thank you, Chivaya. Her butt cheeks move more than her wings, but that is so true. What the heck? Dude, come back here. Like, it's just so obvious what you're doing every time. Blue buff? Oh, he's on the... Come back, you. Thank you. I'm trying to tilt this guy as much as I can, because him doing this in Nitro of all things is disgusting. Really disgusting, honestly.
We are making progress.
Thank you.
It was popping up, love to see that. I guess I'll maybe take T2. Because yeah, towers are much weaker again, so I kind of just kill this. New hue is a new cosmetic meta Guna skin. I would say that the counter skin is SS2 is not even close. And thank you so much for the gifted right there, my good sir. I say gifted, but it's a YouTube dollar donation. I just say it because everyone understands what I mean when I say gifted. Well, her giggles when she's like doing the somersault in the air too is crazy. But you know, it's crazy she has wings, but her cheeks are flapping more than her wings. So if she's trying to fly in the air, her cheeks are doing the heavy lifting, I must say.
Mind if I do?
Back to base. Spirit.
Oh no. Come back here, you cowards. Come back here, come back here. Oh, and by the way, the whole point of doing this build is to use this blood thing, but we haven't the whole game because we have to deal with the cringer offlane right here. And by the way, I think Count is unironically one of the best counts of Yuri too. You have to see the burst damage, the mobility, the healing to deal with all of that. It's actually really, I think Count's, like Count's, I keep saying Count's really annoying, but it's because she's the meta counter pick. Like, you have all these really meta picks, and then she's the one that actually is the best counter to those meta picks. Like, she is just so good, dude. I'm actually kind of glad in that sense, because otherwise, I feel like some of these games are going to be much rougher when you have these OP healers, but there's no real way to actually count them super well, if that makes sense. They dash away from me. BB, come back. Oh, maybe I'll just do this. Oh, stay in the blood, stay in the blood. Get the blood, get the blood, get the blood. Get the blood, get the blood. Nice.
It will help my
Yeah, no, that passive was actually so clutch. I lived right there only because I was healing a lot. Which, by the way, you heal 2% of your max HP for every coldest second you stay in that blood pool. It's actually like I thought that was like her weakest one, but I think it's honestly like her best one. Because it allows you to do countless things where you just don't die and do a lot of damage. It's actually really disgusting argument. I totally flipped on this when I did my deep video on it.
we've broken it.
Nice. Oh, he's trying to get a kill. Oh, he finally got a kill after doing... Oh, okay, he had 3 kills. So I guess he was doing stuff. Well, not really still, because I just kind of shut him down. Yeah, we can retreat. The dead timers are still kind of low, so it's kind of hard to end the game if they can keep stalling now for the dead timers.
Feast is prepared.
Joe said she had the big butt. I mean, they did technically make it bigger, because I made a Twitter post while I have all this like look at the comparison, and it's actually like 20% bigger at least. Oh wait, the game might end because I have no one to defend it. XD. Oh, the basic attack buff was kind of clutch. Yeah, let me chase the monkey again. Come back here. Running away like you always did the whole game. That was pretty satisfying. Because not only we win against the really shitty strats, but we also went really hard right there at the end. Nice. So she had BBL done for version 1.6, but he was still busted. Nice patch. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. That do sound pretty close. Yeah, that was... Well, that weapon was popping off crazy that game. Well played. 12k healing 2 on ourselves is actually a lot too. Like the face healing was actually... Like the fact that she out-healed the Novax AoE healing is actually pretty disgusting. Wow. Huh. Yeah, face seems like she can be really good still. Hyping enable and ADC to pop off. But yeah, no, that was a pretty fun game. I love that. Also love the skin. I love this game mainly for the fact that I feel like I just farm content out of this more than anything. I just play the skin, and then the skin does all the farming the content for me. Cause like YouTube likes it when people watch your games longer. And I feel like every time I use this counter skin, my average view duration is gonna go up higher, and I don't need to explain why. Like that's what the new meta strategy for YouTube content creators is to use the counter skin and just farm those average view duration to go up higher, and then you get more views every result. That is the real meta strategy right there. Holy. Get those views, man. No shame, no shame. Chill. I do want to like... Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll because I thought it's something that could be kind of interesting to do. So let's see. Let's pull out... Okay. I'm gonna make a poll. Because I'm already thought about doing Nitro more for a while to showcase new hero arguments and stuff, but I want to see if there's another way I can do content actually. Okay, let's start a poll. The way I can join this. Okay, so let's do this. So the poll that I'm gonna be trying out with you guys is, do you want to see more videos of only 20 minutes if it means that you guys will see more daily uploads per week? Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been kind of like this meta where like the whole meta for like entertainment, not just video games, but like entertainment. Like, I think it's why TikTok is really popular right now. TikTok's really popular because you get really good content in less than a minute, or even less than 30 seconds. And while I feel like my longer videos are good, and it still is good, I think longer videos can be sometimes harder for people to digest in one day or even for the week. Whereas if I do like something like Nitro, for example, which is like a quick, faster paced game that's like around 15-20 minutes, and it doesn't feel like you're seeing slow gameplay. It feels like it's very interactive gameplay for 20 minutes. Because there's a difference between a 20-minute Nitro game mode game and there's a 20-minute quick play. 20-minute quick play means that I only just hit mid-game build. A 20-minute Nitro game mode means you see a full build and lots of team fighting. And a lot of my content on the channel has always been showcases of like how to win the early game, and also a lot of cooking with builds and how you can win team fights. And I feel like with Nitro, the early game is still there very strongly, but then it quickly ramps up to the mid to late game team fighting and cooking I can showcase with my builds. Because I feel like for like quick play or like ranked game modes, like I win lane and then like the next 10 minutes I just get to do whatever I want, and that's not as fun because I'm just like curb stopping people, and then maybe interesting stuff happens once I get to 20 minutes, but then at that point you're committing 20 minutes of your time to maybe see something cool in that video, which I normally do have something cool in the video. But my point I'm trying to get at is I think Nitro, if it means that I can do more daily uploads, so instead of like three, 4 videos every week, and they're about maybe average 35 minutes long, one game or maybe 2 short games, instead of like doing that and like just seeing only like the same hero, like you only see like 3-4 different hero showcases builds every week. What if I can make it almost 6 days or 7 days a week, shorter games, but it's always a different hero or different build every single day? And that's sort of what my process is kind of looking at right now, is because like for me, like if I were to do my normal content right now, what I mean is I'm gonna do like a Countess, a Chimera, I'll do all these heroes, but you only see like 3-4 heroes in that week. And there's like 40 heroes that I want to cook with, but there's probably a good half of them that you probably won't even see me cook with for like a month because of my normal schedule. But if I can do Nitro gameplay, where I know I can guarantee myself the late game fun and still the early game phase, and still showcase like everything you need to see on that one hero, then honestly, I think my content can get better if I try out Nitro modes, like try out Nitro, like do like one game that's like about 15 minutes and do that like every day and see how that goes. I might have 1-2 videos that's still the longer formats, but I really do think that this I think my content can be like better suited. Oh, did someone just dodge? Okay, I think my content can be better suited almost if I try out Nitro for a bit and see how that goes. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm always seeing some votes coming in, and most people seem pretty all positive for that. So here, let me catch up on the comments here. Since I was kind of going on my whole tangent to explain what I was trying to do with that. That game was well-rounded, emphasis on round. Yeah, so like the last game we played, that was a perfect showcase. What I mean by is I got the showcase. A good chunk of the build was like lifesteal base and just a lot of damage, and the blood whale too popping up at the end. Like that's a good round, but that's the thing. It's a quick game, 15 minutes or less. But like I do think that if it's like faster paced 15-minute game, I think that's the kind of game that people will stick around for most of it. Like people won't necessarily stick around for a 40-minute video. You'll maybe even skip lots of parts of it to get to the juicy contents. Like, does that make sense what I'm trying to get at? So I want to try. I do want to try it out and see what people and how that plays out over the long run. If it means that I can do content every day. Hey, what's up, Coco Butter? Welcome to the live stream. Hope as well. Living in New York City right now because you stream after I'm done with work. Nice. Pretty cool stuff. I like live form, more natural game to get your takes on arguments for characters. Mobile meta for streamers is lit. Mobile meta for streamers is to do a tier list every patch, then a lane tier list every week and repeat, sprinkling a few matches being going. That's really what week 3 end does. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see that. It's tier list videos always does really good, I would say, and which I'm probably gonna do one. I mean, a lot of heroes got changed, so I definitely want to try that out. Do that. A lane tier list is a bit trickier to do. I mean, I need to figure out a good format to do it if I want to do that. If anything, Wukong Chat Pop was cool. Magical. Yeah, I mean, this is week 3 and we're talking about where he's like, I think a lot of his views comes in because he's toxic and people hate to watch him at times. I'm online.
Let this be an honest fight.
So yeah, I'll leave this poll up for probably for the rest of the stream. But it does seem like most people are down for it. And I mean, it's good to try something new just to keep things kind of fresh on the channel. So it can be good to see how, like, I mean, the data, like, I bash out meta for how the data is always misleading. But I have a pretty good grip of whether that the data on YouTube is very straightforward. So I can see pretty quickly if people like shorter video formats, if it means I can do one every single game as a result. So I asked in the feedback channel like how the matchmakings work for Nitro, and it does seem like it's pretty similar to quick play. And it does make sense if the matchmaking parameters is about the same for Nitro as it is for quick play, because I'm getting like people I recognize like my Omega Iceman, Mikey. Like I'm recognizing people in my lobbies and like Monarch from last game too. Like it seems like the matches are actually pretty close. Like I thought it'd be more curb stopping, but we're gonna get some good players in offlane and good players in general. So it is pretty cool that, and that's another reason why I'm trying out this new format, by the way, of shorter videos, but it means I can do a video every day in the Nitro game mode, because I'm playing against decent players. Like this only works because I'm playing against decent players, so I can at least showcase some good stuff right there. Oh, I definitely already feel the nerf on the attack speed right there on his passive. She doesn't have on B for the wave, so I think I get... Oh, looks like I'm going for the gank, so I can't exactly help that, but... Nice shot. She's side-stepping a lot, so I didn't land it. Oh, did we got the right first, by the way? No, we didn't. I totally forgot to pick it. That sucks. Well, I guess it means we're all gonna play another game to try to get through the heavens. But like this is also a very good like augment because it makes his passive much stronger and do more cooldown reduction. So you almost can get kind of hammy with him. But I think that's more like mid game. Early game is kind of like whatever, but like once you hit the mid game first two items, that's when I feel like you can kind of start to go a little bit crazy with the new augments. So I'm thinking I'm gonna still do the Assert Core. I think the Assert Core, ever since I tried that out on Quan, it's been like very satisfying to get a shield when I'm low HP, then I still turn around and kill someone with it. But also the extra mana is so nice because now I don't have to build mana region like Elephars. I can just go Assert Core and I'm all good for in terms of mana.
What did I miss?
So we'll go that still. But I'm not too sure I want to commit to Prophecy. It kind of feels like it's a game that it's very scuffed to do Prophecy because all the mobility, CC, and burst damage. So it'd probably be better to do like my normal Oathkeeper, Taint Scepter kind of build. Nice. I think she was kind of just screw at that point because if she blinked away, I immediately blink and kill with the on B. Oh, she just dashed in by the way. We can fight this if I can get in range, but she's already moving away. And then the wall's gonna come in soon, so we have to leave either way. Oh, I missed the knockup. That's kind of sad. Well, luckily for us, we have very fast recall, so I can kind of just hit this minion wave and then I'm out here.
Grabbing some supplies.
It is pretty disgusting how like quick the recalls are in this game mode. It takes a bit out of the meta aspect. Because otherwise, like, this game mode can actually be pretty sweaty if you want to be. But, like, the fact that you can cheese, like, recall like that and then I don't miss anything, it's kind of like, right? Because being able to recall faster means that you can just straight up, like, get out situations that you normally wouldn't be able to. Or just take really cheesy, like, reset timers, and then you just don't get punished for it.
Always learning.
This dude cheats and it's sad. Who cheats? Oh. Wait.
An enemy tower is
We actually only killed Woe right there because we're all doing more damage for that arguments, by the way. Because, like, it doesn't sound a lot, but the fact that you just straight up do more damage early game with your passive means that you can just become an even bigger early game menace than you already are on Quan. Like, Quan's really good early game, and now you make it better because now you have more cooldown reduction and more damage on your passive. So I only kill Woe because of that reason. Like, that's actually a pretty big deal, I won't lie.
Smiles at home.
First Fainters I probably won't be there. Still got it, that's pretty big. Oh wait, actually it's kind of getting curve stomped by now.
Judgment.
Oh, wait, what should... Okay. I guess I won't chase me anymore, actually. Oh, she can recall, by the way, so she's probably gonna come back to full HP in a sec.
There's a storm brewing.
Spell popping up, love to see. Yeah, the cooldown reduction is also very notable. Like, see how I can always have my arm be backed up? At like level 9. Like his new like OG ability coming back with Soul Saves and Volt, and you get like 20 seconds off your ultimate. That's like so strong. But like this passive is also really strong too. Like I just do more damage and I do stuff faster because I have less downtime on my abilities.
I feel stronger.
enemy tower is under attack.
Need to see face support new argument. See, that's the kind of thing that I can't, it's really hard for me to do if I'm only doing like a couple of videos every week. But with the new formats I'm thinking about doing, I think I can do it now really easily. Oh, that's sad that she lives. Wait, she's coming back? That sucks. I mean, I was saying on a lot of stuff anyways. Almost got my full stacks. So I'm gonna start popping up really hard pretty soon. Oh my god, that Yuri got deleted. At least Yuri is probably one of the squishy champions, I think. Or at least it feels like it whenever I play her or play against her. So when she does get CC, she's punishable. It's just when she's not, which is really hard to CC her. When she's in the air, she's doing the tornado, she pulls you in, she's dashing for like 5 times. That's when it feels pretty impressive to deal with her. But when she's not, when she somehow doesn't have her E on the cooldown, then that she feels really strong. Well, that's when she feels punishable. I mean,
I love training.
dude, that camera is going in hard. Oh, he's going that augment, so he actually has more physical power too when he checks in the roller. Crazy stuff.
I can unleash the heavens' fury. Caught you. Thunder.
She's doing a property build with the Frost Storm, by the way. You can jump over by the way if you time it right like that. Unfortunate. I can't. She's not in range. That's fine. I do just get tower still and the junglers over there. I think yeah, that's kind of not fun to have Victor walk at me. But she blinked too. But okay, send everyone near me, I guess. Game Magnify is pretty huge though. And we're gonna get second Feint Tooth in a sec. Somehow this Richard support on this, like, you know, the kills. And I guess it shows because he's roaming a lot. So let's finish out a core. Then we're gonna go for Oki, but just going for the same builds. For the most part. Because there's nothing too crazy new you can do with Quan with his new augments. It's just more different ways to, like, either make him stronger early game, make him like more suit support with the army fam, or to like have the teleport swords. So speaking of which, I do want to just start roaming a lot more.
Tower is under attack.
Too bad I didn't choose Roma, so it's gonna be a bit slower to get to places than I like to. That's not crazy how the new like Roma is. Like I feel how much slower I am without it already. Oh, I did that too early. XD. Oh, they're going all in my Iggy. Leave him alone. Nice. We help nuke her so she won't be able to get out of there. Nice, we got L2. Pretty big. Wait, I didn't realize that the wall you can go below here. That's actually pretty crazy. Oh my god, the double knock him into 2 assassins, just instant wins us the fight. Nice. Knockup? Ultimate? 1 HP. There we go.
Sorry, I don't mean to pick on you. Feeling rather tired.
It is just a retreat angle because they're coming back in already.
I'm going back.
Like imagine you just do this and then you get out much faster as a result, but I kind of want to get great buff actually instead. Then now I can reset.
Right back.
So honestly, I'm so down to try a life binder build. Like try a more sustaining build on Quan, since you have less cooldowns, so you can spam your abilities faster, and when you have like lifesteal army fam, you can heal more as a result. No, my Chimera. Oh, I didn't get the kill like I want. They can't do it for free, by the way. We just had to wait for a spell to come in, then we can go in. I'm going in on this. I'm going in on that. That was a really big ultimate on the back line. Oh my goodness. They got deleted. That's how it's done, ladies and gents. Let's go.
One for me.
An allied tower is
You know, I'm kind of glad that I didn't pick my augment this game, because this made me realize how strong this augment can actually be if you abuse it early game and go right build on it. Because I think using that augment for a more high cooldown magical lifesteal build on Fawn might actually be super cooked right now. I'm gonna lie. Yeah, like look at all the build it hates for building. And then we go over 0 too with magical light. Yeah, like We're cooking. How much lifesteal for the show right here? 8%. It's more than that. We have 8% army fan plus 12%. So it doesn't. So it only shows the army fan, but no, we're like we have close to 30% of magical lifesteal in total, like combining magical lifesteal and the army fan. Oh my god, deleted. Wait, I got both of them. Wait, my cooldowns are really crazy. Oh, wait, this argument is I think this argument is getting so slept on. Everyone's talking about how crazy the what do you call the new like Fawn sword being in the world is kind of thing. Because like it's not only the fact that you can teleport to your sword after recalling it, it's also the fact that it's 20 seconds less of your ultimate cooldown. But this argument makes you like early game even more abusive, and then you have deceptively low cooldowns as long as you keep blocking that passive. Like I didn't even fine tune this like all the way. Basic attack reduced by, yeah, like if I were able to choose my arguments this game, I could fine tune this even more. Like instead of going for Technograph, I go for more healing. I'll swap arguments with like either to execute doing more damage below 40% or go for Wormwood. Because yeah, all that ability, haste, and healing felt really, really good on Quan. Like I just do my full combo and then I have it back up again immediately. Yeah, that augment alone is actually so awesome on him, I won't lie. Wow. Does he really like Caleb? Demon, do you spell that wrong? Are you talking about some item on Quan that he really likes? New counterfeit and Meditech my money. Honestly, very true and based. Very true and based. Huh, so I'm trying to think. We did kind of play a little bit of everything I wanted to today, which is great because normally I only play half of what I want to play, but we kind of play almost every single hero I wanted to, which is awesome. Is Grayson feeling noticeably less busted? Well, it's definitely not as busted as Countless with that new skin. But like, okay. I think Greystone. Well, yeah, he got mega nerfed, didn't he? Huh? Because they. Let me pull up right here. Gem health growth decrease, bonus physical power decrease. So it's kind of like stat nerfs across the boards. Trying to think, but his new argument's also pretty dang good too at the same time.
Hello, everyone.
Lord Greystone is eternal. Aren't you jealous?
Let me try to pull up. Wow, this is actually pretty crazy because the range is already pretty big, but you make it 20% larger and they do 12% more damage. So he just becomes like an alt bot where he just permanently slows everyone in a large field and do the AoE damage. This one just whatever. I guess if you want to be anti-hero him, you go this, but then at the same time it's like, why are we not going anti-blight on him? Because his same blade and guard is really good on him at the moment. Make weight deals 50% increased damage. So that's the thing that I think is really good on him, but it's hard to tell. I mean, if it's like the old Greystone and he has this, I think that's gonna be really busted, but he got nerfed across the board, so this is more so trying to make up for that. And you have all the heroes that didn't got nerfed but got OP arguments, so I think Greystone is definitely not like super impressive. Well, I haven't played against him myself, so I mean that probably already tells you exactly how the hero is doing. Have I tried sales yet with the micro stun with just cooldowns and basic attacks? I have not. But it steroids, but the micro stun is pretty disgusting, I won't lie. Who should you be using mid to support this patch? That's a good question. Gideon's always good mid. I think Mogish and Faye are really good mid. Like, Mogish is just disgusting with her healing, and she's really easy to play. But Faye is really good with the, of course, with the ultimates and all that stuff. Especially with the augments, just doing crazy stuff on her. Like, I think, like, she's kind of sleeper strong. Well, not she's not sleeper strong, she just got even more stronger than ever before. I do actually want to try face support out, which may not go super good, but I do realize that I haven't done any support in a long time, in a sense. I mean, is there any other hero that has crazy augments besides like Faye that can do support? I'm actually really curious. Because I can't check that unless I select the hero. Yeah, does Amanda City has it somewhere? So it's not updated to show augments just yet. Well, this is a good game for Faye if we have a more north lane.
We are the Amaran. We are the forest.
I think this is kind of bait, if I'm being honest. I think having 40% more range on one of your most powerful, slow movement speed abilities is really crack. I won't lie. And then Alchemist. I think we go Alchemist.
We are the Amaran.
Dang it, I didn't choose the skin I really wanted to, but that's fine. How we support? That could be a good one too. I haven't played Faye in a long time, and it's just her Q range being like 40% longer sounds really disgusting. I want to see how long it is in game right now in a sec. Yeah, 40% more weight, exactly. Her Q range is already long, and you make it like, oh, like 40% longer? That's disgusting. So yeah, let's just see how crazy her Q range is. Oh no! This is disgusting! What? What is this? That like her Q range is longer than Vic's attack range, no? Like how did it play against that? They're just slow. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. For the enemy team, of course. Alright, let's change it to Instacast though. So it feels nicer to use. Insta. But yeah, obviously we're doing face supports because as you guys saw, the Q range is really disgusting, and if I can spam it in lane, then there's nothing they can do. Like that range is like, how do you play against that? I slow you down and I walk away, so you can't even trade into me. Wow. Wow. Go for a deep ward so we can see if Rampage is taking that point right there. Honestly, we go like ultimate second because we play by our ultimate, so if we can like spam it more, then that's good for us. Oh, we missed the Q that time, but like that's just so much like zone control right there already for us. We have the E. Oh, I missed the second E. I'm gonna battle lane E's, by the way, on Faye, if you have not noticed. But I mean, this range, like this poke range we have with the E and the Q now is disgusting. Oh my. Rampage is right side. Oh, you did. Yeah, this is getting really disgusting by here. Oh, he just put 2 push in, so we can't punch that. I mean, so we can take a quick reset though. So you may not even need Divine Potion because you can just take a reset really fast to get it all back. I'm just like,
Yes.
I think we could honestly get away with Astral Catalyst first if it means that we can spam my ultimate faster and sooner. So we do Astral Catalyst into Time Warp. Crystal Layer sounds really good, but I don't need the mana regen. Maybe I'll build it still later on, just not right now. Nice.
To us.
Very well played. Oh wait, I'm throwing him off. He's actually getting deleted by the minions.
Feel that?
Nice.
An excellent
Nice.
kill.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a lot of burst damage, a lot of range, zone control, slow. Like it and movement speed, it does everything. And you just made it like 10 times better with the increased range. I'm gonna try to see if we can kill Yuri maybe. You use your dash, that's good to know. She has ultimate, that's the only annoying thing. She blink. We have Q in 4 seconds.
Flows through us.
She was 1 HP, that's sad.
Time to rest.
That's sad. Oh well. I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna time warp. Like I'm actually running out of mana faster now since I'm spamming a lot more aggressively. So going mana regen is actually good right now. And going for reduced cooldown just by existing is really good as well.
Tower is under attack.
On my way.
Rampage is right there. I mean, we get 6. We get to play the game now. We are playing the game really well, but now we just like get to win hard with level 6. Oh, you walk in my queue and you got Giga screwed. Love it.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Actually, we'll just shove this in. That ultimate now, but I don't think it does much. Oh. I don't have my follow-up, but I definitely... Yep, I do that though. Let's go. Oh, that's a rampage! Oh, guess what? You're slow and I get to move the whole way!
We will return.
Nice. Wait, he's staying right there.
Regroup. Regrow.
I'm taking a reset because I kind of have to. I think she... Oh, she may die right there.
That one looks dangerous.
Yeah, she got CC and she was not level 6. Unfortunate.
Is under attack.
Luckily we have carry support, so maybe we can still carry this.
Careful, middle lane. This ain't right. Be right back.
You don't question mark me, you only got half HP. GG's. Now attack left, and you can't do anything to help. Oh wait, Yori's following us. That's why. That's not fun. Oh. Alright, she was still following us. Unlucky.
Fang tooth. Attack fang tooth.
The fly
Yes! Base support popping off, bro. Oh, one if yeah, that's my dual lane right there. Oh no. No, she got outsmited. Fortnite.
It will help.
So I'm thinking we go Tainted Scepter third and be that be the full support build, quote unquote. Because we just pop off once we get Astral and we can just start spamming abilities like it's no one's business.
Missing left.
Oh, they just went mid. That's my bad. Yeah, they dual lane hard, so they have to go mid now instead. No, the 1 HP. Oh, damn.
We must go.
That says. Oh? Yeah, buddy. Oh, wait. Wait, no. My face gone for me. Oh, he's trying to cook for his pacifier of all things.
Kill.
Wait, he's going for a Q execute builds? Wait, he's cooking. I respect that. I respect that. He's cooking, dude.
Yes. This is good.
Tower is under attack.
Retreat.
Hold on. Okay. Get away from my Skylar. That's right. That's right, you get away. Move along now, move along.
The fly trap is ready.
Wait, I just stop all the abilities. Yeah. You don't know, like, San Antonio is also gonna be such a good answer to the, Yuri, because you can just insert Silencer, she doesn't get to play the game. So, like, supports, like, you have to go San Antonio every time you face Yuri, because that's the easiest way you can probably shut it down. She doesn't get the move, and you can follow up CC her, on her really, good, nice and good.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Like the fact that Deku is not going that too, it's like a knowledge thing. I think people soon catch on to how strong of a counter San Antonio is to Yuri. So every time you play support, even if you don't scale with magical power, you just go San Antonio because every time she ults you, you just silence her, stop it, and then she drops on the ground, she sees her, and she doesn't get play the game. It's really that easy.
An allied tower is under attack.
Let us play.
Dang, they're so far away, so I can't really get any kill right there. I can get that though. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, face support is actually really like playable with this argument. It's just so easy to bully people now. Like her Q was really annoying enough to deal with in lane, but now you straight up like increase the range by 40%, and now all of a sudden they just can't ever trade into you because you just get pummeled like slow down burst damage. Like it's really impressive. Like it's how do I say it? It's just a better change to Warrior's Q. Like Warrior's Q, all it does is just a longer wall to escape. But then Base Q being 40% longer compared to 25% increase on the Warrior's Q, it's all of a sudden now I can poke you at 40% the distance. Now I have 40% more of Q to slow you down and for me to speed myself in. Like oh my goodness.
Amarin, are the
This is that is disgusting. I'm really bad with Faye, by the way. And I say that because you have to learn your E a lot to do good with her, and I feel like half the time I'm missing it, but I get carried by the fact that her Q is a ginormous hitbox that's 40% longer. Like how is that fair to play into? The world may never know. Full build videos are the best. Maybe do another channel for shorts and 20-minute videos. So there's two things about that. One, I'm not a big enough content creator. Like, usually when you see people do secondary channel, that's if they already have like 50k plus subscribers at minimum. And even then, most people only do that if they have 100k plus subscribers. Because at that point, you're watching that person not necessarily because of the content they do, but because you like watching that person. So you see a lot of big content creators like Tecton, Asmongold, like even Pekin Wolf. Like, he's big enough of a creator that even though his only niche is League of Legends, he can like make a secondary channel that's more off-meta stuff, and it works fine because even if he only has like a third of his audience, he still has 50k subscribers or something. Like, let me pull up what I mean by that, because it's not like a bad like option, but it doesn't work if you're not a big content creator. How long is it? Okay, so let's see, Pecan, Wolf. Yeah, he has a channel I'm trying to find that's like blue instead of like orange. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like this is what I mean. Is like you have this guy. 231k subscribers, and then the second A channel 43k subscribers. So it's like a big chunk. Like, that's, I'm too lazy to do the math in my head, if I'm being honest, but like 43 of like, that's about 20%. So about 20% of his viewers are watching also his second channel. His average views is like 20k, 25k. His average views on his main channel is like 30k, 42k. That's actually really interesting because it means that most of his views are actually from his hardcore audience, like dedicated watchers, and they watch both of his channels. But the point I'm trying to bring is like making a second channel it's just not feasible because I only have like 15k subscribers. If I try to make a second channel, then I only have like 1500 subscribers, maybe 2k subscribers. And I may not necessarily pull in the views like this necessarily. So if I'm averaging like right now, I'm averaging like 4 or 5k views per video on my main channel. And if I make a secondary channel that has less subscribers, then that can average out to only 2k views. And then that's extra time I have to make new thumbnails. I have to do separate uploads. I have to do all this editing just to get like 20% more views. It's just not worth the time and effort. Like, if you're like a small creator especially. Like, I bet you he also has like an editor or someone else that's also running the channel. Like, I bet you this channel is being ran by someone else mostly. So like, I think this is live stream games is what it is. It's live stream games that some mod or some editor would take that and just upload on this channel, and it's like a 50-50 split, or revenue goes to that guy and Pekin gets like small cut of it. Like, that's like the meta that people do when they make secondary channels too. It's like secondary channels are usually handled by someone else other than the actual creator. Like, Tecto's another good example. Like, his secondary channel, it's like one of his other channels, it's pretty much like handled by one dude, and then that dude has like most of the cuts. Because what it does is like, you don't get that much more money from that channel, but if you give like a 80% or 100% cut to that person that's managing that channel for you, then that's more views on that channel that goes back to your main channel, so you end up getting more views on your main channel and get a larger cut as a result. that doesn't work if you're a small creator and it's like press space especially. So like maybe one day if I somehow get 100k plus subscribers and I can afford having hiring an editor that can manage a second channel for me, sure. But right now, no, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it, and I don't think it's just gonna work, just because the press space content scene is just too small too at the moment. With Walker's Fate, it does sound pretty funny to do, but I think San Antonio is just so good because that's the perfect way to run out a kit. Well, if you need the CC outside your ultimate, you have that with San Antonio as well. But I think, so sorry, that was a kind of longer went, but I do think that was my last game for today. We've been kind of going strong at like almost 4 hours. I have a lot of stuff I kind of cook up for you guys today, and also I do need to start making dinner. It's like 7 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm pretty dang hungry to say the least. But looking at the final poll, 87 votes and 75% say yes, so it does seem like most of you guys are on board with it. And I mean, at the very worst, like, maybe it doesn't work out, but we can always swap back to our main content, right? But I really want to see how this works again. Like, I do like 1-2 games per video that's only like 20 minutes-ish. Like, because like that Faye game, for example, that Faye support game, I may do a second game out of that. Because that was a little bit too short for me. But then if I get a little bit too short of games that were good showcases of the support and a lot of like mid-game action and combine on the video, that's like still 25 minutes of really jam-packed good gameplay. So I'll still do like the 2 videos if it makes sense or help with that video overall as the example. Like if it's a little bit short, I'll do it, but if it's like just at 20 minutes, I think I would do that as just one video because I really want to see how the viewers, you guys like it if you see more of these videos, because this phase support video is something I probably would not have done for months if I was doing my current formats. Because I have to I want to cook with all these offlane heroes. So it's like Aurora Crunch frame out 1 week, Greystone Grudge Quan 2 weeks, then it's like 3 weeks, then it's 4 weeks, and then there's like the Calnus, and then some other 5 weeks. So like for me to go through all the offlane roster takes over a month to do. And if I want to also do like other content like the face support, that's just so hard to work that in. Like, do you see what I'm getting at? But if I do a video every day and it's like a quick jam-packed action gameplay, good showcase that's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes long, I do think that's like the perfect way to like try this out. But anyways, that's kind of a longer went for me. Quan feels horrible now. There's no way. We just played Quan earlier and he feels so good right now. I won't lie, he feels super strong. So you may just have a bad game. You just need to play it out a little bit longer. But if you are playing against Yuri, then it's not your fault. It's just the hero is just super bad, broken at the moment. If playing against Countess, then she just wins lane a lot easier than you. Like, there's a lot of like matchup stuff, but also you may just have a bad game, honestly. So I would just give it a shot. I think Quan is really strong right now. That time is between 20 and 23 minutes, or slightly shortly. Copy paste from, yeah. Copy paste from patch notes cringe. What do you mean? Like, do they use the same reasoning again for the patch notes? Let me actually look that up really quickly before I head out here. So, what this time is that? This time I'm seeing a small decrease in mental gear to make a single death from a team member less punchy, potential less game ending. Yeah, I mean, unless it's like, I'm not sure. Like, if you show me like, if you tell me exactly how to copy pasta, I can take a look. But I don't see anything super obvious from it at the moment. Spawn arguments? I mean, like, so I think generally you go Slayer of the Heavens just so It's just more consistent. Like if you want to be a heavily tactician, you have to be a little bit more bigger brain to be able to take advantage of the free teleport back from your base. But it's not bad because you reduce your cooldown by 20 seconds, so you just get to ultimate, which could be pretty good as well. You know, you copy death timers between 20 to 30 minutes and slightly shorter. Copy paste some patch notes, but I don't think I understand what you're saying right there, but yeah, no. What they did with that? I mean, they increased it though, so they didn't make it shorter. They increased it in the main mode. In the Nitro mode, they're still pretty short, which I think they should honestly look into that, because I think like the dead timers being like 35 seconds long when you have full build in that game mode feels pretty impressive, especially if you're trying to do objectives. But at the same time, objectives are a lot easier to kill at the same time, so you run into the issue less, I think. But I wish that I play more of that game mode to feel it out. But anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm gonna start editing my videos and see if I can get a full week worth of content out for you guys. I think I'm gonna try to do a sales one, so I'll be in like my solo commentary one, but in jungle because his offlane field is pretty horrible. Then I'm gonna try to do a second phase support game because I do think that hero that felt really good to play with, and Quan was good. I think Count was good as well. So I'll see what we can cook up for this week, because I'm gonna try to see, before I leave for Alaska at least, I'm gonna try and see if I can do a video every day, which is very doable with Nitro. And if I can do one 15-minute Nitro game, then that's all I need for this new format I'm gonna try out. But anyways, I'm ranting on too much. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.